What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Hot Swappable Gaming's My HSG Heroes. I butchered that. I'm probably going to keep it in anyway. As always, I'm your host, Zach. With us today, we've got Mike as Toyami.
Yep.
We've got Victor as Keika.
Hiya.
Jade, or whoa, Kiri is Jade.
It is I. Hi.
Squiggle is George. George.
What's up?
Got Red as Orochi.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Connor as Lucio.
Howdy.
And last but not least, Nick as Cass and Kai. Interesting. And he has a face.
Look at his baby face.
Oh, look at the little
Fuck you
chubby
guys.
cheeks. Anyway, a short time has passed since you visited the zoo with Orochi. You've all been attending classes as normal and working as a team to not only get better as a team, but also learn new ways to use your quirks. You're all ending your day and getting ready for bed, and you're all in your rooms. Toyami, I need you to roll a will save.
You need me to roll. We'll see.
I do.
Where's Will? There we
Well,
go.
I don't see anybody else named Toyami around here, do you?
Well,
Toyami, you're kind of, getting all nestled, ready for bed, putting on your little PJs, your little nightcap. What's up, Kenny?
Ninja PJs.
Ninja PJs. He's wearing like a Sasuke outfit because he wants to be the very best.
He looks in the mirror one last time before he hits the bed.
And you hear a voice in your head. Toyami, it's nice to see you continuing to get better with your training. You're a peculiar one. You're not like the others.
I just for clarity, I do know who this is, right?
You do not recognize this voice.
Okay. I was like, is this
Respond.
Mom?
that was
what's
Mega
up,
Man.
Jerry?
I need more roleplay here. Where's his room?
Actually, that's a good point. Which one is your room?
I'm already in it.
It's this
Oh.
one.
Your bed.
He's covered with the blanket. He hit himself.
Wow,
He was
look at all
scared.
look at all you guys with your peasant beds.
I mean, mine's
Fuck
pretty
you.
advanced.
Fucking got it.
Self-defense
defense.
mechanism.
Goddamn.
Do I know you?
No. But I go by many names. I've been referred to as God, Jesus, Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, and many others. But you can call me Hajimeru. Let's keep things simple.
All right, Hajimeru, do you mind telling me what's going on here?
Well, I want you to keep your mind open. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to be taking your team somewhere. I need to be sure that you're all up to the task of taking down my brother Hakai. He has taken his power and is using it for anything but good. I have plans for your team. But before I put my energy into you, I need to make sure you all can handle what I have for you. Now, go ahead, please.
Just curiosity. Yeah, you have powers. I'm guessing, and your brother also has superpowers. What are your powers
Well,
specifically?
we'll get into that. Now's not the time. I'd rather that for when we have a formal introduction. But to keep it simple, yeah. We both have powers.
And what's in it for me? Best
Well,
I should say.
for you specifically or your team?
Well, you contacted me, but for the team, so I guess what's in it for us?
Well, I contacted you specifically because you and your team are destined for greatness. So I thought I would make my introduction to the one that has their heart and mind more open, not just one path.
Okay. Well, I guess nothing to do but see where this goes then, huh?
All right. To make it easier, could you go gather your team? All in one area.
All right, I will. But I'm gonna sense motive
Okay.
on this this spiritual being.
Yep.
All right.
You sense nothing sinister. It's almost like the voice is like calming, peaceful. I guess in a sense of like a calming God voice.
And then I guess I will go fetch my team.
Okay. Let you do your thing.
I'll run through and just knock on the other doors. Oh, everybody's not even in there. Like,
Ding
where's
dong
where's
ditch.
half of the people? Oh, how did you? Oh, you shoot yourself under this cover.
Yeah. Let's
I like
see
how
what
Victor's perfectly under the cover.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
Where is
Okay.
Victor?
He's in-
That's
he's in
the
his
last
bed.
room.
Zach,
Where the fuck am I?
you may need to give me a new token. I'm trapped under the bed and I don't want to remove it.
You know
Help.
what your bed is.
No, Zach.
perfect.
my
Uh-oh.
bed. No.
Perfectly tucked in.
I could just do
You need to make a new bed.
No, Zach. I'm under my floor too. I'm right here. I'm out. You monster.
I had to do what I must do. I am God. I delete beds.
I have become death, destroyer of bed.
Bed. It's a camo bed.
Destroyer of beds.
Wait, what color did I have it? Black? Oh my god.
I don't know. It was pretty nice though. It worked, man.
It was.
Good work.
Used to be nice.
Now die.
All right. There's Victor. That's great.
Yeah, he's like perfectly. I can't
Zach.
even see.
Don't put me back.
Change this to the top layer, please. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening?
Rest in peace.
Oh my lord.
There you go.
I wasn't trapped. I liked being tucked in. Thank you.
Don't do it. All right. So you get
What the
everyone
fuck?
together,
Did,
Toyami.
I've gathered you all here.
Is this for like training or something? You know what I mean?
I mean, not quite. Lucio, what are you doing with that gun? That's the largest pistol I've ever seen. It's larger than a human being.
What the fuck?
Are you laughing at my reaction to that?
Just sounds like just quietly start breaking up.
Yo, what the fuck, George?
But yeah.
Is that like a fucking mecha suit or whatever?
Hell yeah, I'm a
It's like,
transformer.
Monkey.
Waddles?
Activated a new quirk. I can turn into a monkey.
All right.
I shoot the monkey.
Toyami, what are you saying?
No.
Yeah, but not quite. But here's the long story short. Yeah, just kind of explain the conversation I had with this mysterious being. I don't necessarily trust him per se, but I figure if he's up to no good, maybe we should probably look into this a little bit.
Should we get our gear?
I would. I sense the motive of the GM. I don't know.
No,
mean, it's
nothing.
In game, I would say you should probably get your gear
Yeah.
just in case.
Let's see
Metagame,
if it
I
matters.
have no idea. Like, what is it gonna entail?
Suit up, guys.
You what?
It's
Suit up.
She'd
We.
go get her armor on and grab her shield and stuff.
What'd you say?
I'm suited up.
Cass?
I cannot move Kai's token.
It doesn't matter for this.
Okay.
Zach, look how
Well,
shitty
fuck
my
you
new
too.
bed looks.
Oh, hey, what was the buff you gave me, by the way?
You didn't ask him about that?
No, I
You
forgot.
had
You fucking
advantage
idiot.
on your quirk abilities. I remember that.
It's in your notes, Nick. I'm pretty sure I pinned it. Let's see. There it is.
Should be
Lucio.
in our DMs.
I think you got double range and you like.
All right.
damage.
So you
I think your crit range was increased as well.
I was working with mine
you
too, I
gain
forgot.
advantage with each ability.
So,
Was there an
Zach-
increase in range to my tendrils?
No, not that I remember.
Okay, that was from something else.
I don't have it written.
that
Okay.
was for me, and I think Mike had that.
Oh, true.
Okay.
Like
Sorry,
plus
sorry about
damage.
the derailment. It only just clicked in my head that I needed to add that.
It's all right. It may not actually matter this session, so but it's good to
Wow,
add.
we're gonna be destroyed.
Maybe.
Hey Zach, what was my thing bonus from Nick? Sorry, I know you were looking at him.
Okay, I'll get it to you all. It's
Amateurs.
not going to matter for today. I'll get it. I'll copy and paste them for you all.
Hey guys, let's fight all against each other. Let's go.
Yeah, we can make it matter.
Let's
right.
test out our new armor upgrade, guys. Come on.
Roughly 5 minutes from the time Hajimeru spoke to Toyami, you all suddenly feel yourself slowly being pulled away from your body. Keika, you know this feeling is almost like entering the spirit realm. Same kind of feeling. Slowly, you see your physical body is remaining where it was, but your consciousness is instantly pulled into a white void.
This is like that. Holy shit. Whoa.
All of you are free to move around, and you look around, but all you see is white. You don't see your teammates, but in front of you, you start to see a distortion in the front. Almost as if like a rift was opening. From it, you see a cloaked figure move forward.
Get away from me. Get away. Get away. What are you?
So Toyami, this introduction doesn't necessarily make sense for you, but he's essentially saying, so to you, he introduced himself saying, I'm glad you're here. It's nice to formally meet you. For everyone else, hello, and he each says your respective name. Don't worry, you'll be able to speak soon. As you can all tell, you're not able to speak anything. Right now, you're in, well, there isn't a name for this place, but it's a place before you come to my home. A place for your soul to get acquainted to not having your body. I will provide you with a replacement in just a moment, but I want to introduce myself. I'm Hajimeru. You may know me as God or something equivalent, but I created this universe. My brother and I grew up also in a void much like this. We really never knew where we were or why we were there, but we soon realized we had unique qualities. I had the ability to create life from nothing. Thus, the creation of the universe and the planet you know was created. It was our jungle gym. However, we soon grew bored of just ourselves, and frankly, my brother wanted to destroy it all and start over. However, I saw the beauty in what we created. We ended up fighting. In the end, I was able to overcome him and his power and banished him to, well, this very place. I ended up meeting a human woman. Oh, wait, excuse me. In the end, I created life, humans, and all that fills this universe. All the while he rotted away. I ended up meeting a human woman, had 7 children. However, they took purely after me and almost none of their mother. As time passed, so did she. And my children and I retired to my home. Now, in just a moment, you're going to feel, well, to be blunt, pain. But no, it'll be okay. Now, 1, 2, 3. And
So Kai's here, right?
nope.
Oh, Cass is here.
Yep.
The second Hokage? Oh wait.
Guys, wait a minute. There's 7 of us, guys. Oh no.
You all
Maybe
appear.
maybe Sam was one of the 7 childs. No,
Was
he's
I
dead.
Was I adopted? What the hell?
Yeah, I hate you.
Of course, he's father. I hate you.
I hate you for this girl.
I did it purely because of our conversation recently.
Yeah.
You all appear in a beautiful forest, surrounded by beautiful flora, animals, etc. Everything is peaceful and calm. You see a middle-aged man sitting in a chair, followed by 6 younger men and 1 woman near him. They're all looking in your direction. You look around and you see your team. However, most of you, instead of seeing Kai, you see Cass is among you. The older man speaks. Now, I hope that didn't hurt too much. Welcome to my home. These are my children. Mizu, Ii, Kaze, Iwa, Hikari, Kurai, and I. Now, you asked this before, Toyami, but why am I bringing you here? Well, it's simple. My brother. He's plaguing your world and is on a path to destroy it. I had him locked up for millions of years, however, he somehow escaped and is now dead set on destroying my favorite creation, Earth. You've all met a piece of his destruction, Sarko. Some of you more than the others. But I assure you, Sarko is just a very, very small piece of his puzzle. There are many others. But they're merely a distraction for what he plans to do. I'm hoping what I believe to be true is true. Should you prove myself to be truthful, you'll be rewarded. I've put together a series of trials. Or before I send you to these trials, please, feel free to ask questions. You now feel you're able to speak.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? You're alive,
Guys?
bud.
This is God.
Oh, I want to point out, Keika, you have like an odd feeling because this is the first time you don't sense anything spiritual or dead around you. So it's a weird feeling of like normalcy.
All right, so let me get this straight here. We were chilling in a room, and then we got pulled out, and it hurt, and now we're here.
It was more of like getting a shot. It just hurts for a second.
Do I see any godlike creatures around that I could like pet?
Is that
All of these.
is that a actual question?
He means animals.
I mean, I did say you do see animals.
I would like to go up and like, play with the animals there.
What? After all this happens, we get
You don't
dragged.
care about the killer deities right in front of us.
He's
Those
a
are big
big
animals.
Oriented.
You know what?
I mean,
I'm
he
just
does
gonna-
have priorities.
I'm gonna like slap myself like this and be like,
What Orochi would do with the godlike animals that live up there.
Here you go, Rochi. Go play with the goddamn panda.
Yes.
I'm gonna just smack myself in the head, try and like
I'm gonna see if my quirk works.
see if I'm dreaming.
For,
That's what I'm saying.
That's a good point.
Does my
Jade?
quirk activate? Well,
No, your quirk does not activate, Orochi. Likewise,
can I have a
Jade.
hamburger?
Can you
I-
what?
What the?
I want a hamburger. I've never had a cheeseburger. Fuck.
Doing that. What's happening?
You only want to eat meat now. You can finally do it.
He no longer feels the bond to the animals.
I'm curious. Hold on.
Broken.
You're
He
God,
hates them
right?
now. He's gonna
Cheeseburger.
snort the pen right in front of him with his bare hands.
not to not to doubt whatever knowledge you have on this, but why us? We're just students.
Because we're characters.
Because this is an anime, son. You're protagonist. No.
He's breaking a full funnel.
Bro,
No.
is that a hamburger?
He
Yeah,
broke
He
the
is
wall.
God, I think.
He is the wall, I guess.
I brought you here because all of you have very strong quirks. All proven that you're loyal to doing the right thing. Even you, Cass.
I was gonna say.
Where the fuck am I?
Oh, hey,
Where have you
Kiss.
been?
Hey guys.
Good question. Are we in? Do we
Good
have
question.
Are we in our gear or are we in our normal clothes?
You're in your own
Naked.
body with regular clothes.
Naked as shit.
I really expected we were going to be naked.
Right,
Are
I
you
thought-
guys-
Alright,
Do I-
buddy, roll to see how big.
Do I know where I am right now?
D100, let's go.
Do I know
Let's see one.
where did I come from? Do I know like
Oh,
where
fucking-
Yeah, we're gonna
where I
get.
was beforehand?
Yes, you essentially. We're gonna get into that later in this session. You were in a. You're in some sort of like room. You're in a room in a warehouse. Essentially.
After I realize that I'm not probably dreaming, I'm just gonna scream at all of them. I'll be like, "Why are we here?"
I
Are you
told
not
you.
listening?
Well, I'm still asking because I'm not like
Weird.
Well,
Again,
if what you
Check.
go ahead, Keika.
I'm gonna say, well, if what you say is true and you want us to prove ourselves to stop all of the terrible things happening, well, I'm in. You don't need to convince me.
You're just gonna believe these guys after all that we've been through?
In the words of Mike Metagame, look at their borders.
I don't trust the green borders anymore.
Wow.
I don't trust green borders. The only thing I can trust is a red border. That's it.
Yeah, because you know
Absolutely.
that.
Only I have confidence in.
And if it means that if this is the chance to help people more than I normally can, I'm gonna take it.
You don't know what this is.
You're right, but I'm gonna take the chance.
Clear motive.
Madness.
Now,
Just want to
Anyone else?
observe that shattered section right here. Did he reference this directly?
no.
I'm gonna. So what's with that damaged section next to you?
That is where my brother once sat.
You gave him a place beneath you, not at your side, not of equal proportion.
Well, prior to my children, our chairs were the same height. As I got older, I needed a bigger chair. But also, as I got older, if you remember, I locked him away. So,
Yet you leave his chair there.
I believe one day he can be redeemed. But, we'll see.
I'd like to roll perception on every single one of them to gather as much information as I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
All right.
And then, what
like-
specifically are you trying to, look at? Their clothes?
Anything that would indicate something about them. If their clothes are based on their personality, I would be interested in their clothes.
Okay.
If they have weapons, if they have powers, anything magical floating around them, things like that.
All right, go ahead and roll it. Not a great roll. You can tell they're all kind of color coordinated. So, Mizu is
green. Sorry.
no. So Mizu is let me get the colors.
blue.
Mizu's blue. Kaze is black, like black closed. Oh, excuse me. Wrong one. Is green. Yep. Hikari is white. I is pink. He is red.
Who is?
Iwa is brown.
Hi.
It's Hi is he in
He
Japanese.
is? But which one? He.
Shut the fuck up. And Kurai is like black. You can sense that about their clothes, more of a color coordination. Not necessarily like they're in a suit like that, but you can tell that that's a big proponent behind
Damn, we
it.
got the damn Power Rangers over here.
As to weapons, you don't see any weapons, despite maybe some of their pictures. And you see they all kind of just have like stoic faces. They just are, they're watching you, listening to their father speak, listening to you all speak and interact. Shut the fuck up, Jordan.
Bow, bow.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Moto likes you.
You could go ahead.
Guys, am I gonna be able to get out of here? Where the fuck am I?
You're coming back with us, bitch.
Apparently, we're
What?
meeting God.
I'm in a
Unfortunately,
warehouse. I don't know where the fuck is going on. I don't know. Hi gods. Well,
you hear Hajimeru speak up. Cass, unfortunately, should you pass these trials, no, I don't have the direct ability to get you out from where you were. In fact, your body is still there.
oh how nice.
Why?
Thanks God.
Why what?
Why are you not able to free him?
I can't meddle too much when it comes to my brother. I can't let him know that I am helping you all.
Why?
'Cause he knows how to stop things. He'll make you all even bigger targets, more priorities. We don't need him knowing what I'm doing today.
Fair enough.
Well, all right then. Just let me die.
Let's proceed.
Bye gods.
Dude,
We'll worry about the rest later.
I'll just be like, well, actually, Cass, now that you're here, you can tell us where you are.
You have
Yeah,
no
I don't
fucking
know.
clue outside of a warehouse. Like a room.
I'm in a warehouse.
Bag just put
That's all
over
I
his
know.
head, thrown in a room.
Wait a
All
second.
right. Well, who's in
do
there
my,
with you?
Does my quirk work?
Here?
No.
Here? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was about to say, tracking
You always
dust.
try.
I'll be like,
Hey, just go up and go and punch God with as much might as you can.
All
he
right.
breaks your other arm. You're good.
I don't feel
Ah!
I don't feel as powerful anymore, guys.
I'm gonna ask Cass, who's in there with you?
God, who's in there with me?
Aren't you like all knowing and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, I'm asking Cass, which Cass has to ask Zach.
I don't know how to game.
I know.
Sarko, probably.
So what are you
Right, like-
asking?
I asked Cass who's like in the warehouse with him, and if he can like describe them. So then maybe we have a little bit more.
So again, we're
information.
gonna go into this a little bit more.
Sarko?
You know that you have experienced Sarko and your uncle. You know that for a fact, Cass.
It's a weird way to phrase that.
Why would you use the word experience? That's
I've been raped.
You've experienced your uncle. That's a odd sentence.
Cat's like, please, please.
Oh my
This isn't
God,
fucking
dude.
Texas, okay? We don't do that here.
All right.
Oh
Now.
God.
Are you all ready?
Ready
Game
for what?
Oh!
Get it on with.
I mean, there's nothing else we can do, so
just
I
like
guess.
back up, like
I do have another question.
what's going
Yes, Lucio.
Is there anything that would happen to cause us to fall out of favor with you?
What do you mean?
Well, for example, you've chosen us for a good reason.
Each of you.
Surely
for
there are
certain-
reasons that might.
Yes. Each of you for specific reasons based not only on your personality but also your quirks. I think they're a great combination. Lucio.
Let's say hypothetically one of us became a mass murderer. That doesn't quite seem in tune with the message that you seem to be preaching.
It looks like Cass.
You're right.
Who would you?
Should something like that happen, I will do what is necessary.
Then you'll intervene. Okay.
Who do you think's going to do that, Lucio?
I don't know.
Pop, 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 pop.
I mean, we have a wide palette here. There's at least 5 to 7 people here.
Yeah, but we're all here to be heroes.
Lucio.
Look over, Cass.
If you have a worry, before you go back, we will meet in private.
Okay.
I'll give you that much. All right. Now, here we go. You feel you feel the same feeling from before as you appear in a dark room. Each of you, again, you don't see your team.
Ow.
A voice speaks to you in your head that you recognize as Hajimeru. Choose the tool that will help you succeed. You see in front of you a shovel, rope, grappling hook, a bat, and a broom. Each of you, in turn order, are going to make a decision on the tool that you choose. Koyami.
Can you read that list one more time?
Yes, here.
I'm typing.
Can you post it in chat?
Yep,
Yeah.
here you go. Shovel, rope, grappling hook, bat, and broom.
This one's pretty simple.
I think I will take the rope.
All right. And it's not like if one takes one, it's not there. So these are the options for each of you. So, Keika.
Cool.
Oh wait, there's only 5 of them.
I know.
It's not 1-to-1. We each have our own selection in front of us.
Yeah, you're not in
Okay.
the same room right now.
Keiko
Realized I didn't
will take the shovel.
do something.
Oh, I mean, I know.
No, I
No,
heard
no.
you. You're taking the shovel. Okay.
Mhm.
Lighting.
Sarko?
No.
Is that you?
Sarko just pokes his head out. I'm here too.
Oh shit. Do I
Can I
need,
pick Sarko?
do I have to turn on fog?
Yeah.
You'll have
Probably.
to turn it on for the map.
And Nick will finally be.
Keep in mind, fog is different from dynamic lighting.
That's fine.
I like the cake that takes a shovel just to just to dig a grave or something. She has something to do with the dead. I have to do it.
Versatile.
So you took the shovel. Kenzo.
I'm gonna take the broom and fly on it. No, I'm gonna take the. I'm also going to take the shovel.
Okay. Let's see. George.
All right, I'm gonna. Now that we're in a different place. We got kind of transported somewhere. I'm going to like just test in the palm of my hand to see if my quirk is returned at all.
It is not working.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that rope.
Okay. Orochi. Okay, Lucio.
Choking. Grappling hook.
Grappling
Alright.
hook. Okay, Orochi.
Sorry. I'm gonna grab the rope.
Okay. And Cass.
Bad. You're muted. Nick.
Cass?
You're muted. You're muted.
You're muted. In Discord.
I don't need a bat. I have these hands.
What item are you picking?
I mean,
The grappling
that
hook.
Okay.
hand singular.
Alright.
But all right.
As
Do
you
I have
select
both of my hands?
as you select your tool, the darkness fades,
That's a good question.
That's a good question, isn't it?
and you see you're in a small room. Before you,
Shit.
you see a wolf.
Ah shit. Here we
Should've got
go
that
again.
damn
As you also look around, you see you're now in a hole. It's about 20 feet deep, much as you can tell is 20 feet above you. And you hear the same voice. Overcome fear, beat your fear, and move on. Now, Toyami, your turn.
So this wolf is just right in front of me. We in a hole. I am gonna ready an attack,
Okay.
and if the wolf attacks me, then I'll try and like grapple him, and eventually tie him up.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Okay,
Great grappling. It's
Even
Howl.
even without
The
the
spirit
damn
of Howl.
ice quirk.
The spirit of Howl, man.
Always.
It's within me.
It's within all of us.
Keika.
I guess she'll ready her action to block ready her attack to block the wolf if it approaches and tries to. I guess I'll store the block because I don't think does it make a difference if I ready it or store it.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing.
Then I'll just store my attack and then
Okay.
just
Okay.
kind of start moving around to get a better view of. I know we're in a void, but just kind of feel out the place.
You see the wolf is following you.
Mhm.
All right. Jade.
I'm also going to take a defensive stand. Jade Meteor, no. I'm going to take a defensive stance and just ready to block with my shovel.
All right. George.
How big even is the shovel? Is it like a little shovel or is it like a
It's
big
like
shovel?
a standard shovel.
Gardening
Okay.
shovel.
The shovel is like a
Good,
bat,
good.
multi-purpose bat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you can
Yeah,
dig
it's-
shit, you can hit people with it.
You know, thinking
As
past, it should have got the
similar-
grappling hook.
Similar thought process for me was the
True.
grappling hook. I can
Yeah.
use it as a weapon. I can use it as a tool. I can use it to tie something up.
All right. I'm gonna take a different approach, and I'm going to attempt to. Is it so this wolf is like aggressive looking?
Oh, you can tell it's like baring its teeth.
Do I have any stuff? Like, do I have any? Like, do I have my bag or anything?
Oh, you have your body, and that is it.
My body is not ready.
That also means there's no armor
will
today, so
be.
make sure you're full health and full strain, and make sure that these are proper.
I mean, not
Yeah,
like
I basically
strain
have armor on
matters.
right now.
Not like we can use strain. I'm gonna like kind of get down in like a one knee position, and I'm just gonna attempt to calm the wolf.
Roll an animal handling.
Yeah.
14.
You see it is not giving a shit.
All right, and then I'll do what is it? Dodge action.
I mean,
Can I do that?
if you're asking, you can dodge. There's nothing to dodge right now.
Or like get ready to
Store.
dodge.
Store
action.
your movement.
Yeah, just
This is out of the book. By the way.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
I understand. Store your move action.
Yeah, I'll store that and then I'll get that dodge ready.
Okay. All right, Orochi.
Okay. So I just want to understand something real quick. We're in a 20-foot hole with these animals.
I mean, animal, but yes.
Okay. And we're trying to get out? Is what we're trying to do?
You know you need to move forward.
Okay. That's all I had to know. Before anything, I want to try to befriend the wolf real quick. See if I can do it.
Roll the animal handling.
All right. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
Whoa,
my
whoa.
god.
You see, you put out your
Whoa.
hand. Oh,
I rolled the wrong thing, bro.
That was a D120.
oh,
Yeah.
that's a shit
We
roll
got a
then.
24. I just noticed that.
Hey, that's not bad.
So you
None of
put
us
out your
noticed.
hand, and you see it comes up to sniff you. It still seems a little aggressive, but you can see it's calmed down a little bit.
One of
All
the
right.
people.
All right. I'm gonna give it a name. I'm gonna call it Akira.
Clever.
And
After
like,
Akira Toriyama, I get it.
I'm like, all right, Akira, we're gonna get out of here, bud.
I will.
And I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna toss you up there, give you a good boost, and then you're gonna use this rope and you're gonna pull me up.
Dude, he's
Okay.
this
He's
wolf.
imagining the situation.
All right.
Anime.
Lucio, you're up.
Yeah.
You know what?
How-
No, Orochi, let's see how this goes. So you're trying to lift this wolf up 20 fucking feet.
I'm trying to throw. Like, I'm gonna give it a good throw, and it's gonna run itself up, dude. It's a wolf. If I can toss it pretty good up, and then I should be able to run on its own up. Anime logic.
Go ahead and
This
roll a
Come on.
strength check.
needs like this wolf needs an insight check to know what the fuck's happening. This guy just
is he
grabbed
he attacking me or
What's
what the
going
fuck's
on
happening?
here?
I love Red's constant belief that dogs always know exactly what to do without any training.
Roll a
Especially
strength
this
check.
wild wolf.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's
now.
not even a fucking dog, it's a wolf.
Roll a strength
Loser.
check.
It is a godly dog. It could be true here.
All right. What is
This
it? now?
Fenrir.
What check? Roll.
Strength.
Do I get Jeffrey or no?
Fuck no.
No.
We don't have quirks, bro.
All
We're
right.
basically like
I think
regular
this
ass
Fenrir
humans
was too.
right now.
God, this.
We're
Let's go.
quirkless.
Yeah, you I mean you grab onto it, but it's not like assisting you in any way. It's kind of like a limp dog.
What do you mean?
What do you
How
mean?
we're
What do I
French?
mean? It's a goddamn
Just like-
wild
You
wolf.
didn't like train it.
It can pull me up. I can. Oh, come on now.
The problem isn't it pulling you up. That's the least of the problems here.
Climbing while it's tied up my body while I'm climbing it. I should be able to do this easily.
The
No
problem
problem.
isn't you.
Oh, what's the problem?
It's a fucking
dog.
wild wolf.
Okay, we're friends now.
He's
No,
funny
that is
to
not
you.
what I said.
He's chilled
I'm kidding.
out, but
He's just actively not trying to eat your face.
yeah.
Exactly. And you know
Oh.
how like you pick up like a big ass dog and it doesn't know what you're doing, it's just kind of like limp in your arms? That's what it's doing.
Waiting for
Oh.
what's to happen.
I'm gonna get like head rubs. Like, come on, buddy. Come on.
I
Come on.
mean, you can tell it's getting more and more pissed off.
Oh, shit, I'm putting it down. What's going on, bud?
Just drop it.
Lucio,
Oh shit, I was like fucking scared.
Action? No, that's like action for throwing it up.
I'm going to kneel down on one knee.
Oh my god.
Have the rope on my grappling hook on one hand. Going to have the grappling hook in my right hand. Well, actually, before I do any of that, I'm going to verify that my quirk doesn't work. Okay, come on.
correct. Yep.
I'm going to sway it back and forth to see if the wolf is more focused on me or focused on the grappling hook.
It is focused on you.
Okay. Then I'm not going to do anything at the moment, but I'm going to ready an action,
Mhm.
if you'll allow this, to if it leaps at me, throw the grappling hook a little bit to my side, somersault to my left, dodge out of the way, and I'll do the rest on my next turn.
All right, we'll see how it plays out.
Okay, Mr. Incredible with the
All right, Cass.
I'm just, I'm trying. I'm hoping it won't attack me more than anything.
Cass is definitely at full HP right now.
Supposed to be. I'd
It's
recommend it.
time.
Nah, man, he's been getting
It's
tortured
time.
back at the warehouse.
I have,
His
but I'm
Nick
kneecaps
Case over.
being
I,
twisted.
I'd have to fucking switch the screen to edit my HP. Can I just like keep it on the thing, or do I have to?
Just click your token, bro.
What is the
Just
HP
switch
supposed to
I'd
be?
love to, but I'd have to switch it for fucking pant.
No, you wouldn't.
I can't click the token unless I'm on the select thing.
You have a mouse, right? You're using the mouse I gave you?
Yes.
You don't need to be on pan. You can just right click and drag.
There we go. Okay.
So
I
if you're on the select and / move and then you right click, it's pan.
didn't know that.
Yep.
1 second. He is going to get into a running start. He is going to run forward, and he's going to fucking he's going to Goomba stomp this fucking wolf. And try to jump above.
All right, go ahead and roll a melee
Roll for
attack.
Goomba stomp. Can I roll a melee hit check and then roll an acrobatic to try and get to the top of where I'm going?
You're trying to get on top of the.
I'm gonna Goomba stomp him and then trying to get above. I'm using him as a step stool.
And what tool did you choose?
Grappling hook.
I'll roll the acrobatics.
Okay. 1 second. I'm changing my HP first.
He's doing it. He's actually doing it.
Actually doing it. Anyways,
Just a
yeah.
really gross image in my head of something I could do.
Butthole theory.
So
No.
I'm gonna use my
Something
ability
with the butt.
for a -5 on my AC for a +5 to hit. Obviously, my new hit check is a +19, +24.
You're rolling in acrobatics.
I'm rolling to hit him first, right?
I
Is that
mean,
what you said?
not with what you're trying to do. Just
Oh,
go for the
okay.
acrobatics right now.
And I've got a +16.
I was really hoping to be like a +2.
So I'll let you keep that if you want. Plus 16 will be 30.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll say you successfully step on his head, and with your grappling hook's help, you're able to get on top of the hole.
Suck it, wolf.
Go ahead and roll a 1d8 plus your strength.
Okay. Do. 8. But I need to put this down first. +6. Wow. 8.
All right.
It's dead.
So, give me just a moment.
Fuck. Hello, audience. Yes, this is awkward. You know.
What's awkward about it?
Yes.
You know,
Alright.
it wasn't really awkward until you said it was awkward.
All right. What you see now that you're on top, you see in front of you is a giant stone wall with a door. So,
Oh.
it's now the wolf's turn. To each of you, it is going to approach you to attack. So, hold on. We're going to go in turn order. Toyami, you readied actions, right?
Even
Yep.
mine?
Yes, it's attacking you. You pissed
It
it
didn't
off.
bite Damn it.
Rip.
I shall use his ribcage as daggers.
What?
Toyami, you readied in action, right?
Yeah, to grapple.
I like that.
I
What?
want to be friends with you, Wolf. I'm gonna use your ribcage as daggers.
Here's my
I'm gonna use your ribcage as a goddamn ladder to get up there.
there's my hit check, and then
That's great.
I don't see anything yet.
There it is.
Oh, so that's a hit.
there's the strength, I guess.
I'm gonna use
I agree.
your ribcage.
Not great.
Okay.
But it is now, well, it's now grappled.
And I'm gonna tie it up
All right.
with my rope.
All right.
I mean, that's all for my rated action. That's
right.
all I rated. So,
So I'll say it is tied up, which I'll with the brown. Keika, you had something readied.
I'm blocking if it attacks me, so I need.
It
to
is
know what
attacking.
it's-
Yep.
I'm dodging.
So it needs to roll the attack.
You're doing them all at once.
Oh boy.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
see how strong these
Nope.
wolves are.
All right.
What is this? A block?
Yep.
Okay.
You cannot deflect
So-
me.
Ba-bang!
So the 19 is the hit for everybody, just so you know.
Oh, jeez.
I
And-
beat it.
Keep in mind, you don't have your armor, so if you have bonuses to AC from your armor, figure that out.
Do I? Yeah, I do. That would be a
So-
myth. Fuck.
So, but you readied something, so
Yeah, I have a dodge going on here.
okay. So do your
So reflex
dodge,
save.
Kenzo. You were doing a block, right?
I get,
Yep.
oh, I get a +5 bonus. Nice. That'd be 14. Ooh, baby.
So you rolled your fortitude save against it, Jade.
I did. The 20.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your melee hit check.
Alrighty. Man, this sucks. Without the armor.
That's a hit, so you're going to redirect half of the damage at it. You'll take the rest.
Does my damage reduction still work?
Nope.
Nope.
So that's a class ability you're using?
I say, what about his class ability one?
Yeah, the do class abilities
Oh,
work
the
in here?
class ability, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have damage reduction for my quirk.
Right.
Bruh.
Right.
So I'm
I
taking
suppose-
1 and he takes 2, right?
I was confused. I was like, what's going on?
So you'll each take two damage.
My damage reduction is 2, so
Then
do
you
I
take
take no
nothing.
damage?
Correct.
I take
Wow.
I take 1 demolish
So, yep. So you'll take 1,
because dodge. Let's
Yep.
see, dodge.
and
hacks it.
Lucio will do yours now. So go ahead and roll a reflex. It's not necessarily
All right,
against
guess that
anything.
means it's okay.
I have a DC in my head.
Oh, is this against a quirk?
No.
19.
That passes. So you're able to go to the right and do whatever you're going to do.
No, if it attacks me, that's what I'm doing.
It attacked you.
It did attack you.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking. I was like, I was waiting. You said it's not necessarily against anything. I was like,
It attacked all of
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It attacked all of you.
then with that case, I'm just going to try and leap on its back to try and hold it down first. I'm
Alright.
going to try and grapple it.
Go ahead and roll a acrobatics and then a melee hit.
Acrobatics, not as good as my other skills. 16.
16. I'll say that passes. You're able to whip around it.
And hit check, not as good as normal.
That's a miss. Well, you're on top of it. You're behind it. Give you a little bit of bonus. I'll say that is barely enough to hit it.
Okay, all right. Now I'm just trying to hold it down so I can lose some of its fight for a minute. Then
So go ahead and roll a strength check then, just to see your strength again. All
I
right.
don't like the focus on strength here, guys. Can we move a little bit and move on to like
All right.
dexterity?
So, just so you
Right.
know, Red, you took 3 damage, by the way.
Damn wolves.
Anyway, so now it's going to roll a strength check against Bayami and Lucio. I believe Bayami. It is able to break free of the rope.
Oof. You beat it by 1.
It's almost as if like your knot wasn't tight enough. It didn't break the rope. It came undone with him moving his legs. But Lucio, yours is grappled. All right, Toyami, back to you.
Plan B. I'm gonna try and like wall jump up to the top.
All right.
So
This is already taking longer than I thought it would.
sorry, I got you.
One turn.
Well, just what you're doing is not what I expected you all to do.
like
have
it's
no
especially if
idea
you
what
took
to
the
do.
bat. Am I supposed to like kick myself off of the bat, do a backflip upwards?
I mean, it did
I
say
genuinely have
beat
no
your
idea what to
fear.
do.
I have no fear.
Anyway,
Oh,
Actually, I have a fear of.
Just
That's
gonna
very
sit in the hole.
subjective. We're dealing with gods here. If they're doing literal shit, I'm gonna kill them.
true.
I'm not afraid of wolves.
anyway, what was that roll?
Wall jump to the top.
That was an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yep.
You're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's fine.
Woohoo! Fucking
damn,
Mario.
Just barely a hit. Rest in peace.
Wow. So you take 3, but you are able to make it up.
Fucking Yoshi.
So long, gay Bowser.
Likewise to you.
I'm gonna save the
You
princess.
see a giant stone wall with a door in front of you.
All right. It's
All
my
right.
turn over.
Yep. Well, I
Can I
guess
walk
that
up
would be a movement. Go ahead.
There we go. Not gonna walk all the way up yet.
All
All right.
Keika.
I guess she'll just swing at it with the shovel.
All right. Now, audience, you'll see something here. Don't worry about it.
That's mine.
I don't like that.
I know.
We'll probably see it too because I can see everybody else.
17.
That is a hit.
I'm gonna
Okay.
kick this thing in
How
its
much-
fucking
How much
mouth.
damage?
Are you using the
I'm using the shovel.
shovel? It is a D8 plus your strength.
Alright. No, that's not a D. 4.
4 damage. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it. I guess I'll store my movement. Why not?
All right. Jade.
Trade meteor.
I feel
Well,
like
I'm gonna-
out of habit. I was just gonna say, out of habit, she's definitely got the shovel in one hand and has had her other arm up like she has her shield, but she doesn't have her shield.
Rest in peace.
Just
I try to
rip
push
and-
this dog like back here, and then I'm gonna try to jump on top of it and jump up there.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So roll a strength and then an acrobatics.
All right.
Well, let's just roll the strength
Yahoo!
first.
Please. Yes.
I will say
Power.
you are able to push it. Roll an acrobatics.
All right, this is the hard
Thank
part.
you for moving me.
I believe in you.
Same
Oh,
roll.
You're able to
Also
get on
19.
top.
Acrobatics. Your acrobatics is higher than I thought.
Dude, that's like the one thing that I put points into.
All that armor.
Actually, not true. Yay. Fuck
Alright.
you, dog. I'm gonna flip him off from up there.
All right, George.
All right, so I'm gonna basically try to do the same thing as fucking Kenzo, but instead I'm gonna exploit weakness, and
Ooh.
so I can use intelligence instead of like other
Okay.
things. And I'm just gonna try to boot this thing in the mouth, and then once it's kind of like recoiling, I'm gonna try to just like jump up the wall.
All right, so let's do the damage aspect first.
Just like
Alright,
this.
So I'm gonna have to. I have never like done anything not quirk, so.
So it's
Let's see here.
if you're trying to kick it in the jaw, you're going to do a melee hit check.
Yeah, let me just. So 5 plus 11. That should be 12, I believe. Something like that.
The hit,
So how much damage would this be?
2d6 plus your strength.
Oh, all right. And I can add additional damage to my intelligence hero. So cool. I'll do that. So do I minus damage? If my strength is negative, I'm just gonna do +3.
Yes, it will
Yeah.
be negative.
But my
That's
my
still a
exploit
goddamn good hit.
weakness kind of removes that though, because it balances out.
So you see, you kick it straight in the jaw, and you just see it just starts bleeding profusely. It's not down, but it is hurt.
I'm gonna just be like fucking wolf, and then I'm gonna try to jump off.
Roll an acrobatics.
Acrobatics is pretty good. Yeah, boy.
You're able to get on top.
Shake the blood off my shoe a little bit.
All right. Orochi.
All right, so I'm like, oh, you did some damage on me. I'm gonna take off my jacket and that old school anime style, and I'm gonna go to straight to uppercut this motherfucker right in the jaw.
Down.
I'm gonna start
Mortal Kombat. Dude.
whack.
Ding, 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 ding.
Roll a hit check.
All right, hang on. Here's
You-
this.
You can do full round if you want.
Yeah, why not?
He's gonna go for a full round.
I
on this
love
bitch.
animals, guys.
Minus
until they,
4 on the.
Until they
So-
attack me.
until they have instincts and attack me.
Wow. All right. D8 plus your strength.
Holy fuck. This man is about to obliterate this dog.
Oh, I said I wanted its rib cage for a fucking daggers. I'm getting.
He's gonna rip it out.
God, he's gonna spend like the next 5 turns just like harvesting this wolf.
Oh, what did you want? I'm sorry.
D8
When we
plus
get
your
out of here-
strength. Do it
When we get out of
twice.
here, it's just like a fucking caveman.
He just like has no clue. He just has the
Wow.
blood smeared all over himself.
And you see. Kill the wolf.
Holy fuck.
Should have been my friend, bitch. Whack!
I'll teach you to bite me.
Self defeatist, bitch.
I'm telling you, I take some. I rip its rib
God.
cages out.
Well, you
For
can
fucking
on your
daggers.
next turn. Lucio.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can with one hand, like just trying to hold down its face, the other hand try and tie up its legs.
Roll.
Keep in
Roll-
mind the whole point is the grappling hook is in front of it on my left, and the rope is in my right.
I
hand.
understand.
My
Go
legs.
ahead
Swap
and
this up.
go ahead. I'm not going to treat this as such, but roll in acrobatics purely for like dexterity purposes. But I
Flexible
will,
movement.
yeah, because it's
Alright.
grappled. I'll say it works.
All right, I'm just gonna try and do that tight as I can, so that way it can't move.
Go ahead and roll a strength.
All right, here we go. That could be
Okay.
worse.
All right.
Okay.
Anything
Look
else?
around. Ah, fuck. I guess that's my turn. Actually, no.
I'll say that
Tied up.
counted as one action. So
I'm gonna need that. So I'm probably gonna need that grappling hook back.
you can try different things.
With the wolf,
Pretty
I'm gonna
good.
give. Okay, I'll give it one attempt as a jump, just to try and scrap my way up there, up 20 feet. Yes, I know.
Just because you don't have your quirk and you don't have your powers, you are still like a hero. So
That's
Go
what I did. I just
roll
jumped
the
up it.
acrobatics. You, no problem. Get up.
Yeah.
Glances at my
Right.
acrobatics. Looks back at the game.
And what do I see ahead of me? I wasn't paying attention for them.
What's your
I'm sorry.
acrobatics?
Yeah, of course. You see a giant stone wall with a door. All right, Cass. Cass.
Hello. Hello. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and I will do this first. Gonna go my movement real quick. 15. 25. 30.
I don't see you moving.
So I'm looking at the wall. What? You don't see me move?
To let go of the token.
I have.
I mean, am I crazy or is it still there?
I'm going to
It's still
refresh.
there.
All right.
And just move him 30 feet up.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just moving up. I mean,
Yep, you're at the wall.
all right. So does this wall look to have any sort of openings or anything like that? Any weak points, anything like that?
See, it has a door. You can roll a perception check, though.
I will roll a perception check.
Per session.
Procession.
Disgrace.
I'm gonna intimidate the wall.
Move, bitch.
I've got a 4 fucking charisma. I'm good.
You didn't pick
Perception.
points and do intimidate? Weak.
I think I actually did.
I feel like that's the one thing you.
Yeah,
would put
I've got a
points in.
-1 in intimidate, but I've got a fucking +7 in persuade.
I have a +12 just because of all that fucking
That's
team
my
bonus.
perception.
I have a,
Class bonus.
I have a +8.
I don't
intimidate.
see it. I'll
Ooh, who
give-
just farted? Ooh.
That was my chair, but okay.
I don't see
Ew,
your roll.
Kiri.
There we go. 28.
Ew.
What did you roll?
Oh.
28.
28. Okay, I don't see it. I'll go off the honor
don't-
system.
I don't either.
What the fuck is going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. On the door,
Set
you notice
Wi-Fi.
there's a phrase above it. Find the key where you can no longer see, where you were with claws so mighty.
Oh, it's in the wolf.
It's in his stomach. Roshi was right all along.
Okay. I'm gonna begin making my way back to the wolf. So, did that count as my action or?
No, that counted as one movement action.
Okay. 15 feet.
Just move back to the black square. You know how much 30 feet is.
Shit, I'm so tempted. I really want to be able to do that thing that you guys do, but I don't know how to do it. So like,
We can
With the
teach
arrow.
you.
okay, I will move back here because yay. I'll be needing
Like
my turn.
that.
All right,
Well, I'd be
Toyami.
right here.
I also roll a
There's still a wolf.
perception.
Not for me.
Oroshi's just like eating the corpse.
You
Not
see
for
that
me, bro.
phrase as well. Do you need me to read it again?
Yeah. I'm gonna write it down this time.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. So now what are you doing? You haven't really used any actions.
So I'm gonna look down here, and I guess I never rolled a perception check. Yeah, it was just just to give it the benefit. Is there a key on the ground somewhere?
Go ahead and roll the perception. Is it the 21 again?
Yeah.
You notice the right front paw has an odd looking claw than any other claw on the body.
I'm gonna try and lasso the wolf.
Yeehaw, motherfucker! All right. Just roll a ranged hit check. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's just, we're gonna go with the flow here.
Come on, boy.
Come on, boy.
I'll say that's a
Roll
hit.
20, bless you.
With that, go ahead and roll a strength check just to see how strong like your lasso is.
Snap.
Okay, that's a good one.
20 coming in clutch.
All
Bless
right.
you.
So I'll say that was your attack action and your movement. So Keika.
There's a wolf that didn't attack yet.
What do you mean?
The one that I'm fighting.
It was all the
True.
same, so you took 3 damage if a 19 hit you.
Yeah, but we've been through.
That was the
turn
first round.
Yeah.
They haven't made their second attack.
Oh. Sorry, everyone else moved on.
Yeah. I can't do anything in this. In
I
this
assume that's
scenario.
a
Well,
miss.
one of them just fucking killed the wolf, so. I don't know.
Yeah, that misses.
All right. Now it's your turn. You know what? Spirit die.
All right. I'm gonna swing at it again. And we'll just do a full round. What's the negative for the full round?
4.
-4 for the second attack.
Unless you have the feats.
Yeah, I do not.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't think so either.
There's so much.
I think
variable feats in
Seb
there.
I
did.
do.
That's a hit, Keika.
Well, I have the dual wielding.
That's
I did
also a
too.
hit.
Did
For
we
these
say
hats.
nobody has dual wielding, Nick?
No.
Then shut your mouth.
So 9.
How dare you?
So aggressive today.
And you see it dies.
And she just looks up to the ledge, sighs, and that's it for now.
All right,
Dig,
Jade.
dig that shovel in the wall.
I will do a perception check on the door to see if I can see the thing.
Yep,
Oh,
you see it.
I look down at the dog. I also do another perception check. Nope.
The sun's so bright down
I'm just gonna go and try to open the door.
Mike.
Can I roll a strength check?
Sure.
Give me that 20. Nope.
You see,
Not
it doesn't
budging.
even budge.
You shit yourself.
Oh.
You push too hard. That lasagna still fuck.
All right, George.
All right, I'm gonna just dust myself off, look down at the wolf, and be like, "Sorry, pal," and I'm gonna look at the wall. I'm gonna do a perception check. See my perception.
You see it.
Then I'll look at the wolf.
You see the claw that is like so different. You know exactly what you're looking for.
It's because I got that exploit weakness. I studied his anatomy,
true. I like it.
Yes. And I'll looks like our business isn't over. Is it still like all messed up from the
I mean, it's hurting, yes,
kick to the face?
but it is
'Cause if-
staring at you.
Oh, it is? Okay. I was gonna try to just chill out and take it. The people's elbow, the boulder taught me this. He's one of the gods in here, man. I saw him earlier. All right. I'm gonna just jump down and come in with a flying kick.
Superhero landing. Roll a melee hit check then.
Dynamic country.
I'll just walk to it normally.
Walk to it. You're just gonna
Yeah.
walk off a 20-foot cliff.
Yeah.
No plan to how you're gonna.
I'll just do a combat roll.
All right.
Easy.
Or I kind of slide down the wall and then I'll do a roll to catch
You good?
myself. I'll walk back up to this wolf. And I'll just be I'll put my hand out and be kind of do a calming motion and see what its reaction is from that. As I'm I don't want to have to take this any further.
I'm the alpha now.
All right, go ahead. So, what are you trying to do? Sorry, my
I'm just
wife
trying-
asked me a
I
question.
kind of walk up to it, kind of do a calming motion with my hand and be I know you don't understand me, but I don't think any of us want to take this further. I need to see your paw.
It's looking at you so pissed. Do I need to have the Orochi conversation with you?
I said I know you don't understand me.
On top of
so-
that, you also
Soon
fucking
this.
punch it in the face.
Actually,
Bloody.
it was a kick.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
I'm just gonna
All right, my bad. You see what I actually wanted was.
It's exactly
Seeing-
like that.
seeing that there's no reaction, I'm gonna give it another kick to the face and do what's it called? Skillful assault, I think.
You're trying to just knock it out, not kill it.
Yeah.
That was what I was going to do, but I forgot that was a thing that you actually had to call out, so I just went with it.
So -3 to hit and damage. Cool.
On humans, it's assumed that you're going to go for skillful assault unless you say so. Animals and other things, you need to call it out.
That'd be plus
I'm
9.
just used to 5e where it's I'm just not doing lethal damage.
That one.
Oh no.
Yeah, you miss.
I'm trying to be too careful.
All right, Orochi.
All right, so I'm taking this wolf with me. I'm told you, I'm using ribcage for fucking.
Oh my god.
Go. Okay. So let's just make this easy. Roll a strength check and an acrobatics.
Oh my god.
I thought you were super connected to nature. That was your whole thing.
Yeah, he's
He's gonna become a caveman. He's going back to his prime instinct, baby.
My powers right now. I had a cheeseburger. I'm like, one
This
more
is
cheese-
the dark mode. Turns into a villain.
He turned into a carnivore.
Which one do you want first, acrobatics or strength?
Strength.
All right, so strength is.
Orochi's villain arc.
Yeah.
It's dead, so it's not fighting you, so you're able to pick it up. I was just making sure you didn't roll in that one. Roll the acrobatics
All right.
now. Now you have a higher thing than everyone else has had because you're carrying something. You pass.
Yeah. I dragged this thing into the room with me.
Well,
It's just
it's
bloody.
up 20 feet, so you see there's just blood following through the sky, and you have a dead wolf, and you see a wall with a door in front of it.
Oh my god.
Just to make it easy, roll a perception.
All right, cool. Oh, my perception is great. This will be awesome. Perception is plus 20. God damn, plus 20.
All right. You can tell that you need to use the wolf to unlock the door.
I throw the wolf at the door.
Yeet.
Just smacks limply, falls in.
Door creaked open.
Can't wait till next turn. Huh?
All right. So you can just tell you need to use the wolf to unlock it. Lucio.
Alright, gonna hop on down, inspect the door, turn around.
Roll a perception just to make sure.
Okay.
Sure you don't roll a 1. I mean, there is a DC technically. Oh. Well. Yeah, you see a
What the
door.
fuck?
Hey, I rolled a 1-2. Don't worry, man.
Huh.
What the fuck?
But this is a important thing. You still have 2 spirit dice, remember?
I'm not wasting the spirit die on this.
On that perception.
Fair
I'm
enough.
just gonna look. So there's a door handle?
No. You can see a keyhole.
You hallucinate
Okay.
the door handle.
Okay. Now let's think this through here.
Who's
How big's
breathing
the
deep
key?
as hell?
So, like, you know, like a wolf claw? It would fit in that.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
So it's shaped like a wolf's claw.
Like the actual, like, claw of it. So one of the claws is different, yes. You can tell it's just different. Like, so instead of being, like, I don't know, what are they, like, black or brown or whatever? It's, like, gold. If you were to notice it on the wolf, that's what they've been noticing.
Oh no, I'm saying the key.
I haven't.
The keyhole would fit a claw going into it. One of the
Okay,
actual
that's what
claws.
I'm just saying. It looks as though it actually would fit one.
Yes, it's about that size.
What's a now one?
All right.
Well, he's looking at it, like, up to it.
What was the point of rolling?
Now hop on back. It's technically my full movement. I don't know if you'll allow me to do more.
I'll let you do a little.
Hop on down, look at the wolf's claws.
Roll a perception. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Get stuck. Yeah, you see it.
All right, gonna rip out the claw.
Okay. You know what? I'll let you do this on this turn. I want you to roll a strength. Because, I mean, it is still... It's not... He's gonna roll... Because he's grappled. His grappled. What would he roll? What would make sense here? A fortitude.
Gonna bite your fingers off.
You successfully rip its claw off, and you just hear it scream. Like a wolf would.
I'm sorry. I'm also
How
going
could
to
you-
undo the tip of the grappling hook, so I'm just going to take that with me.
Okay.
So I don't have the rope anymore. I just have the grappling hook.
All right.
How could
And-
you do that to that defenseless animal?
Shut up.
And then I go on my way, and I assume my turn ends.
Yeah, your turn ends right here. Cass.
Fucking Orochi.
Yes,
could
I'm
you?
going to. All right, so I see this wolf, right?
Yes.
Time for the fucking people's elbow, boys.
All right.
This man.
Roll a
It's
melee
a
check.
running start,
I
and he
I
fucking.
genuinely thought about doing the same thing.
Yeah, same.
Yeehaw!
If you miss, you're gonna break your damn arm.
Just gonna
Yes, I
start of the
am.
way.
Oh, I thought that was a roll.
I
Okay.
didn't miss.
How do you have a
Yeah.
plus 24 with no armor?
He's
don't
an
need it.
aggressive kind of
I'm
guy.
a punching person.
He's using all of his bonuses. That he
Oh
Yeah.
gets
shit, you're right.
fast.
I do actually. I have a. That's with a -3, so it's 20.
It's still a fucking hit.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
re-roll that. It's invalid.
Shut the fuck up.
I think even
Anyways,
the 50 would
so
hit.
do I
like,
roll my punch damage? Because
Uh,
I mean,
just roll a d8 plus your strength.
that's my punch damage.
Oh, okay, then yes.
Do I add the bonuses that I would get normally from
If you
fucking
really
actual
want to,
punches?
I'm gonna
Do
be
you
honest.
add-
It probably doesn't matter.
I really want to.
Should he
I
add
really want
gravity
to.
damage?
Should I
fuck.
add gravity damage?
Sure, add an extra 2.
Okay.
1 for every 10 feet.
Smash.
Yeah, this thing is now wolf soup.
Paste. Alright, I grab its claw and I did an attack, so I guess.
Yeah, that'll be your turn. So you're at the
What
claw.
is that Eric's Dad where they do that elbow and explodes the dude's head? That's exactly what you just did.
That's it. All right, George, yours is going to try and swipe at you, but it has white.
Yeah, this thing's not gonna hit me.
Yeah. All right, Toyami, you're up.
Okay. Oh wait, that was the wolf's turn.
Well, you're not down there, so.
it's gonna look at you menacingly.
He's lassoed, so I'm just gonna start trying to pull him up.
Roll
All right, I
straight
didn't
check.
specify his neck. All right.
I mean,
I did not say I was hanging this wolf.
Just like the death leash,
It's just like flopping.
just like on the wall.
All right, so to clarify, I did this perception at his paw. So I was,
God, you might be doing the most evil thing.
Slowly torturing, strangling the thing.
I know, reaching into its stomach afterwards to rip out its.
All right, Toyami, go ahead and roll strength.
I'm not hanging this wolf. I won't let you do that.
Kind of sounds like you are.
He's
Oh my
hanging it by
God.
his feet. He's like slowly coming out of his socket.
Mm.
I'm trying to get him by. I'm trying to keep this wolf alive and still open his door.
Fucking roll it.
It's gonna be great when the final room is bring me the wolf's head.
The rope slips. He gets him on the neck, breaks his neck.
It's gonna try and roll a reflex to get out.
Oh my gosh.
You can see as you try to start pull it, it comes off.
All right,
Damn wolf.
try it again.
Yeah, motherfucker!
What you doing, wolf?
All right, go ahead and roll a strength. Let's just. All right, it's gonna do the same thing. Yeah, so you're able to pull it up. It's on a leash. I mean, it's pissed at you at this point. Really pissed.
I'm gonna drag it up to the door.
we're gonna go for a walk, buddy.
All right, I'll say that's where your turn ends. Keika, you still haven't been to
No.
the top.
Yep. For no other reason than it would be something she'd probably do. She's going to, if she has like, I don't know what her casual outfit looks like, but if she has like a sweater or some kind of like overshirt.
This is just like
going
a
to, like-
standard clothes. It's not like your actual personal clothes. It's just like a basic ass clothes.
Okay, then never mind. That wouldn't really work.
We're all dressed like Christian priests. It's really weird.
Wait, do we not have Louis Vuitton on? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're wearing
I
the
just needed
$999 Fortnite sweatshirt.
Now I'm gonna have the hype beast drip
Oh,
jacket
thank
on.
you,
All I was going to do was have her take off a jacket or whatever she had and wrap it around her other arm to be able to try and defend herself. To use it as like
know what?
padding on her arm.
Oh,
I'll
for, like,
allow it. I'll allow it.
Okay. But she needs something else on. She's not gonna just take her shirt off.
Whip it up for
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, no one else is around.
Except for
Okay.
God looking, but he's always looking anyways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's nothing new to him there apparently.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
I mean, he had 7
She'll
children,
then
so
Move
Not-
over and try to jump up, I guess.
Orange Justice.
Here we go.
Flossing over that thing.
All right, you're able to get up.
Alright.
DC for that was 12, by the way. This isn't meant to be super hard.
I do
still
think
I have more likely chance to fail it than succeed it, so
True.
I do think the physics are not entirely accurate though, even
No.
based on MHA rules.
Yeah, I agree. But this is it's not meant to
It's
be
also-
hard.
It's also God's world, so
Yeah.
gravity's
Yeah,
lighter.
fuck you. Fuck
Well,
you.
actually, according to Dragon Ball Z, it would be like 10 times heavier. So.
Okay, shut up, Goku.
And then I guess check out this area. So.
All right, roll a perception.
You fool! You didn't get the claw.
I don't know. I need that.
You fool!
You're able to see that message.
Just sighs, looks back down in the hole.
That's Kami. Weird message.
All right, Kenzo.
I gotta roll an intelligence check here real quick.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
For what?
gonna try to figure this.
This whole
He's-
match
that's
a
gonna-
claw?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
You know what?
dumb.
He's like,
You never learned your shapes in that little where you fit the hole.
he's like, I got nothing better to do. He's gonna go back in the hole.
Jake
lick it.
Meteor.
Jade. He's going to he's going to like do the same motion as he would do Jade Meteor, except he can't use his quirk to do anything.
You're just attacking this wolf for no reason.
Dude, he's too dumb to figure some shit out.
Meta game.
Metagame also dead. I was gonna try to jump on it and punch it.
Roll a melee hit check.
You're gonna kill this thing and you're still not gonna know what to do.
All right. So roll a d8 plus your strength plus 2 for gravity.
That's my strength plus the another bonus, I think. Nope, that's only with weapons. Fuck.
Well, it's still alive,
Damn.
but you're down there now.
Great. 4-round attack action. Well, I technically moved, so no.
Yeah, you moved. All right, George.
All right, again, trying to knock this son of a gun.
What language?
You hit.
Actually, I'm dual wielding with my
Daughter
fist,
of a gun.
Go ahead and
so
roll
I
it.
can
then.
do a second attack.
Go ahead and roll it.
2d6.
Thank you.
Just roll the damage. Okay, that's a hit.
No gravity bonus, so sit the fuck down.
Kill it.
Sit down, Chihuahua.
George.
That was
You
that
kill
was-
it.
okay. I was gonna say I had some more damage, but sorry.
All right, George.
Well,
Anything else you're doing?
that was skillful assault.
Oh, coin.
Well, it was with the modified hit check.
All right.
And then I will try to get that claw.
Imagine having a double-digit
All
hit
right.
bonus.
You're able to get the claw.
Hey, mine's a +9, bro.
All right, Orochi.
Hey, I still have a movement action. I'm gonna go over here.
That was with the minus though, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So
but
he's
that's
going with
also
12.
with the class ability.
Alright.
Side with
explosion.
me. It's getting dragged with me to the top of the thing.
So you're dragging it
And
to
I-
the wall.
Use my perception to see if I can understand.
Well, you already saw it on the wall.
No, I
So-
didn't.
Yeah, you rolled a
I don't-
perception last time. You need
Yeah,
to.
yeah, you did.
Oh, is that what that was for? Okay. I'm gonna put the claw in the lion, or I'm gonna I guess use my perception on the lion to see if I see the claw.
What?
Lion.
Lion.
I imagine Orochi just holding the entire body of this wolf, trying to just like fit the claw in there.
All right.
A little
Roll
sleight of
roll
hand
one
there.
more perception. Let's have this make a little bit more sense.
Get in there, darn you! Punching it through the hole.
Yeah. Remember, we don't have
Wow.
our quirks read.
Okay, Red. So you see that one of the claws is gold, inferring that it probably fits in the hole. I'll say you're able to do that. And for you, until everyone else passes through, we're gonna stop with your turn until everyone is there.
Keep the lion with me, damn it.
It's not a lion,
It's
bro.
a fucking wolf.
Wolf.
I'm taking the wolf with me.
But as you see as it opens the door, the wolf
a dead
disappears.
Motherfucker. Bitch.
All right, Lucio.
Bull.
I'm just gonna go pull myself back up. Don't
Yep.
have to roll this time.
No.
Okay. Up on down. Fit the key in.
Yep.
Klein.
And you see the claw disappears and it opens up.
Does my grappling hook disappear?
Yes. All the tool and all that disappears, yes. All right.
Alright.
All right, Cass.
Hello, Mark. Anyways. Alright. I'm not muted. Okay, good. Meow.
Actually, that is true, Lucia. My dog is biting my toe. All right.
Just imagine, Seb.
What do I
I
see?
can see. I can fight.
That's Silas's token. That character from Fairly Odd Parents. The sidekick. Yeah. All right. You able to open the door, Cass, by doing that, and you see your tool and the claw disappears. Toyami,
Putting the claw in.
you're gonna have to roll. I'll let you make a choice: a strength check or an animal handling.
I'll animal handle, and if I handle it poorly, then I mean we'll figure it out when the time comes.
Oh my lord.
What are you doing?
Animal handle.
It is You know what? I'll say it works, and you see the tool and it disappears.
Just gonna let me pass.
Well, it's
I'm gonna set it free.
Well, it disappears.
All right. You're free now.
Freer than you can imagine.
All right, Keika.
Be free.
She begrudgingly hops back down and investigates the wolf to see if she could, or in the general area to see if she can find where this key is.
Go ahead and roll the d20 or the perception. Wow. Yeah, you can tell what you're looking for. I'll say you grab it.
Is there any I was going to say, is there any possibility? Because I assume it's still, a claw in its paw.
I mean, yes.
Is there any possibility she'd be able to take the whole thing up?
Roll a strength.
Oh boy.
It's already
No.
dead. Just take the claw, bro.
She's someone that kind of tries to respect the dead. It's almost like it's part of her, whole thing. So she then, like, it's kind of like a little shaky, takes the shovel and uses the edge of it to kind of chop off the paw.
The fucking dog.
The dog is biting my fucking toes.
Kick that shit.
No. It's just a little puppy.
Get
All right.
Roachy in here.
You're able to do
Get
that.
Roachy.
You go to the door, and I'll say you unlock it. Let's just make it easy.
Well, hold on.
Well, fine. What are you trying to do?
The acrobatics check to get back up. All
Oh
right.
yeah, you got it. And I'll say you do with that, with the claw.
All right.
All right, Jade.
He's going to do one last perception check to see if this is a chihuahua or not. No. He's trying to try to look for. Look at the claws.
You don't even know about the claws.
I mean, I know about the text.
You rolled a 0 for your intelligence.
I don't know.
What's a claw?
What the claw, dude?
Yeah, you see the
18.
gold claw compared to the others.
I take it. I actually take all of them, all the claws, and then he's going to go to the door and he's going to try each and every one of them.
There's
Roll
only
a-
one hole.
Roll a d8.
No, each claw.
Oh,
He's gonna
okay.
until he finally gets it.
All right, I'll allow it.
Roll a d, however many each.
All right, and George, you were doing the same. So now we're going to go back to the beginning of
Not
turn
yet.
order. Give me one moment.
Because you chose the rope.
Now, if you've seen
You get
one
the rope.
specific show, and I won't say on what platform, you'll know what I'm referencing here. Now,
Will we?
if you've seen the show,
What if we haven't seen the show? Will we get the reference?
probably not, but you can roll.
I haven't seen the show. I've read it.
Anyway,
So I don't know.
as you push through the door, you see the others all enter the same room. A wall with symbols that you've never seen before, nor can comprehend, is in front of you.
That's what you think. Intelligence check.
There is nowhere to go but forward as the door behind you closes and you can hear it lock shut. Oyami.
Neat.
So you're all in the same room now.
Oh.
You said there's nowhere to go by this door.
Well, the door behind you is now sealed shut, and there's a wall in front of you.
Oh.
So the dark thing is the wall.
Okay. I'll look up.
He
What do
looks
I
up.
see?
I explain this. A wall with symbols.
He looks up.
Looking up? Like at
Oh.
the ceiling?
Oh, at the ceiling. You just see it looks like stone.
Right. I gotta confirm my surroundings, alright? Get my clothes off. Alright, so I don't understand these. I see everybody. I'm just gonna walk up and touch it, because why not?
As you touch the door, you see, when you place your hand, a blue aura pulses out of your hand onto the wall. And you see it just keeps pulsing on the wall.
Look to my peers. Well, what are you waiting on?
My turn.
Now,
My turn.
I want to make sure on everyone's turn is this is what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
All right. You all do that. I'll go in turn order. Keika, you move up, and you see pink comes from your door, or from your hand.
We really are the Power Rangers.
Jade, brown. George,
Boop.
George, red. Orochi, white.
My favorite
Lucio,
color.
black.
I come.
Cass is
I'm the
green.
white. That's my favorite ring.
Guys, I think I'm in diarrhea. See a sound effect.
You see, oh my god! After you all touch the wall, you see it crumbles before you.
Nobody heard Red said.
No, I heard him.
I didn't hear him.
I heard him.
I'm
Talk
just
about it
laughing
later.
because nobody reacted to it.
We'll talk about it later.
Here.
Okay.
Did he make a white power joke or some shit? Or
Yeah.
what happened?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Give me one moment. Ow.
I didn't even hear it, but I think it's funny.
You're white. That's my favorite race.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's racist as fuck.
Wait, who said that?
All right.
Fuck.
You said that.
Oh, I said my favorite ranger.
Oh.
It cut out.
Yeah, we heard Ray, and then it cut out.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. All right.
I was so confused on why Red was being so casual.
I was so confused too because he's Italian. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, my niece and from mulatto, you motherfucker.
All right.
You know, the original Black Ranger is Johnny Young Bosch, so I'm happy with that too.
True. You're not Power Rangers.
That's what you
No.
think.
I need to turn my lights
Oh,
off.
Power Ranger. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right. You see, as the wall crumbles, you're brought back
Ranger,
to this. I'm gonna slap you. As the wall crumbles, you're all brought back to the forest area that you were. You're all in front of the corresponding child that represented the color from your hand.
Oh my god.
You all have shown me, Hajimer speaks up, you have all shown me you possess the qualities to be my brother. You're intuitive, adaptive, and don't mind circling back to fix your errors. My children, as they are part human, are simply just manifestations of their souls. Their bodies and lives have been long gone, however, their power still resides. I'm offering their power to you all. Your bodies will not be able to use their power consistently. However, you'll have the ability to call upon their power for short uses. I cannot and will not force this on you, but I assure you, together all of you can take down my brother. So, does anyone object to this power?
What
I
is
don't
it?
object. Let's go.
Speak of?
I'm
Did I
fucking
get
dead.
Fuck it.
I get
Each-
Zuko. That's just
Each
badass.
one's a little bit different. So
I got
I got this
Spike.
random
know who mine is.
earthbender. I don't remember him
in-game
at all.
me
He's the
asking, like,
boulder.
the boulder.
Wouldn't be
That's
able to
Yeah,
it.
do
brother.
it in the spirits.
Who's mine then?
I don't know, some anime.
That's
dude.
that's a demon king guy.
it's a devil. It's the devil's a part timer. I just photoshopped a couple.
Is that
things.
Sadao? That
Yeah.
does not
Yeah.
look like him.
It is.
I didn't think so either.
I recognize him.
It was
Yep.
Zuko, didn't you?
All right.
No, I got the best character. Besides
So is
Spike.
anyone not accepting the power?
Well, I'm asking him what the power is first.
Well, it'll boost you. To tell you the truth, I've never done this before. I don't know specifically what it will do, but it will enhance you. Metagame, I know what it's going to do.
All right, I'm
Can I ask a metagame question?
because I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, why was Jade not green and red not red?
Because it's
Because
not
I'm
based
red.
on their name. It's based on more of the
Element.
color resembling an element.
Ah,
So,
As you can
if
see
you would
at the
like-
name.
So Kurai is dark, is darkness. He
Or the other
is
people
red
didn't
for
come
fire.
too.
Kaze is wind, generally green. Hikari is light, and so white. Iwa is brown because of rock, earth. Mizu is blue for water, and I is pink for love.
You ever
Lost
see Pink moving
element.
into apartment? Try and help her out. You're gonna end up fucking an alien.
Yes.
But anyway,
Want to switch? Want to switch
Uh,
gods?
my Onigi, I teach you. Are there any drawbacks to these
Yes.
powers?
I assume there will be, which is why I say do not use them consistently.
-1 HP.
I will go over all that should you all accept. Don't worry. But not all of you have to accept.
Like a car salesman, guys. Don't take it. That's fine.
A free quirk? Yeah, we'll take it. What do you say, Tiami?
If we decline now, is that it?
What?
If we decline now, is that it?
Yes, this is your one opportunity. I will find a replacement. You don't die. You just won't have the power. Someone else will get it,
Someone else will get it.
which I
That
have
means I can,
prepared.
Julia!
if it means I can help save people, I'll take it.
I just want
I'm
to
like,
live.
I'm metagame tempted to just decline this. I kind of want to
too.
see what happens. Like, oh,
Like, we just get new characters with the bow.
The
No.
question is, what would Toyami do?
You don't necessarily. You wouldn't have to make new characters, but I can tell you, you'll be very much not ready for future fight.
Oh yeah, we
Get
have to take it
penalized.
then.
You don't have to. I'm not going to force it on you.
Well, then we just die.
I mean,
I
I
know.
probably wouldn't. I'm taking it off right
Sakura.
now.
I'll take it. All right.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm trapped in a warehouse. I need power, please. Yes, yes. Why?
As you all accept this power, you see an aura around you corresponds to the color, and they kind of absorb into you.
Do we become a big robot where like I'm like the head and like Red Cap's the leg?
Shut up.
No.
Black's all around me.
Yes.
GG.
Hajimeru speaks up
Me
again.
too.
I warn you, don't abuse this power, as your own life force will suffer. Use it only when
Nah.
things seem most dreadful. So now, metagame, let's go over what it is, and I'll post it in our chat in a little bit.
I'm Marcos.
All of the powers, when activated, so there's unique to each of them, but this is for everybody.
Do we get a power suit?
No, you already have one.
Oh my god, dude.
Yo, for Power
Let the
Rangers.
man tell us the info.
All of the
Sorry.
powers, when activated, will double all of your ability score mods, increase movement speed by double, and increase quirk damage by an additional die. So if it was 46 damage, it is now 48 damage. And this is activated for 3 rounds.
Say that
Passively,
one more time.
I'll copy and paste it all. So I'm just going over it.
Okay.
Passively, you'll regain 2 strain every round, 5 health every round, and all saves are increased by 1.
That's gonna be necessary for me.
You're powering us up pretty quick.
Well, there are downsides to this.
I'm scared.
Unique to each ability when activated, so I'll go in turn order. Toyami. All water-based quirk abilities, this includes ice, gain an additional 8 damage. If you're in water, movement speed increases to 60. If in water, snow, or ice, you're able to dissipate into it and appear anywhere within 120 feet with 1 move action.
Yo.
Ooh, that's pretty clutch.
Holy shit, am I
Like
gonna be
just
allowed to fly?
frozen and just like
Maybe.
cheese people.
Whenever
Holy
Nick
shit.
talks, I love watching his webcam
I
because
know.
it's like 5
Yeah.
seconds.
All
Fly out
right,
the warehouse, dude.
It's like
That's
a
definitely gonna
bad
come in
like
handy.
martial arts movie.
all right, Keika. When you are near your allies within 30 feet, they gain -5 damage reduction, and you gain -3. They gain
More
+2 AC, and you gain 1 AC. All of their saves are doubled, and yours gain +5. And strain costs for you and your allies within range are reduced by 1.
Okay.
Jade, all of your quirk benefits are doubled.
Again? Holy fuck.
Damage reduction is increased or gains -5 from all damage. Your fortitude and AC are +2. Let's see, George. All firework damage abilities, so it's fire in general, but for you, firework, gain +8 damage. When flying, your movement speed is doubled. If you're touching fire or near fire, so within 10 feet, you can use the fire as a natural defense. It takes 1/4 of the damage naturally, and you increase your AC by 2. Orochi. That. Can you hear me, Orochi?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, I.
You gain +5 to your hit check when fighting during the day. You cannot be blinded. And if it's in the daytime, you gain 4 AC.
What? Okay. What's this
Um,
quirk?
Not a quirk. I'll be right back. My dog might poop.
This is
Jade,
the
Oh,
god
shit.
blessing.
Oh, okay.
Jade, that's your element. Control that, please.
But overuse of it or abusing your power essentially will result in your life force
Spending.
diminishing.
Jade with
Oh.
the shit powers, Orochi with the cum power.
Oh my god.
When forces
Shut up.
combine. Why nobody get yellow? No.
A queef.
What the fuck?
You're like a fucking fart.
Too far, Nick. Too far. What the heck's wrong with you?
And George is just on his period the whole time.
She wasn't lying. That ass can chart.
So
Oh my god.
I have dark mode enabled real
For-
quick
Chrome.
for Firefox.
Same.
Received an email from Amazon. Am I the only one who sees a Pepe frog face?
Yep, I see a Pepe frog face.
For Amazon.
Do you see the image I posted?
Oh, let me see.
Holy shit.
It memes and media.
No.
HSG Heroes.
Heroes.
Let's see.
Oh, I see it with the mouth.
Did no one realize my wife attacked me? Fuck you all.
I don't see your webcam.
Oh, hang on. Hang on.
I don't either.
That's kind of funny.
Hi, Becca.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm
Trying
I
to see.
can see it. I can see it.
That's a shitload. There you go.
Trying to see Scorpio. Maybe.
Attack
Oh, yeah.
him. So
Maybe.
Oh, there you
He is
The
loading.
camera's spinning.
Maybe.
Grandpa, y'all fucking.
Maybe.
Can you see us?
Try refreshing.
If you can see me, I'm waving.
Hey, I can see
Maybe
almost
I'm-
everybody.
I could.
You mean
Yeah, now I can see him. Okay, looks like he
news
Red,
for
you look like
me?
you get fucking flashed right now.
Guys, Twitter has
Flashbang.
news for me.
Wow.
Wow.
What's Twitter?
What's
know what it
Twitter?
is.
Oh, if
Well, I could
only
read
you
this out
actually
loud,
had
but I
to
feel
ask
as
that
though I would
question.
upset Becca.
What happened?
Do it.
It's about COVID.
She can't hurt you.
Best not then.
She can't touch. She can't touch you. She can't hurt you here, buddy. Don't worry.
This is a safe place.
Is
Don't
there a
listen to
safe-
me.
Pfizer booster shots have been
There is no safe place.
Alright.
verified or authorized.
What?
COVID booster shots have been authorized, and for whatever reason, Twitter thought, "Yeah, you're interested in this. This is knowledge for you."
All right. So where was I? Red. I just went over red. Connor.
Yep.
So Lucio, you gain +5 damage to all dark quirk abilities. It's +10 if you're in the dark. No dark vision penalties at all. And when in the dark, 4 AC, +4 AC.
Dang.
Unless
You're
you're
trying to push him into that dark side, ain't you?
100%.
Yeah.
You just wanted to turn off the lights and nobody's gonna be like, "Where's everything? I can't see."
All right,
In a
Cass.
fucking team fight.
With that one attack.
Hello.
I got fire, bitch.
Your movement speed is doubled.
Mm.
If there is wind present, you can become one with the wind and move anywhere up to 120 feet away with the cost of 1 move action. You gain +3 AC and reflex save.
Is that Wildermuth?
Basically.
What the fuck is that?
Are those passives?
No,
Well,
these are when
okay.
activated.
We have a form, and then
Now.
you get these.
Yeah.
Disadvantages on your use. Every
Hold on, I have a
time.
question.
What?
So you said all of our ability scores double, right? How's
When-
then
Odds.
The mod
Yeah,
The
when
mods.
the mods? So how does it work for HP? Do we just get temp HP or something?
No, your HP
Or nothing changes.
and all that won't change. It's purely like for
Okay.
your hit checks, your saves, all of that. AC will be
Gotcha.
affected.
Yeah.
Disadvantages: every time you use it permanently, you will lose 5 health and 2 strain. So 1 use, not terrible. That's 5 health and 2 strain. But let's say you've used it 5 times. That's 25 health and 10 strain.
Oh.
Health might not be the worst idea if Jade doesn't care too much. But strain wise, past level 5, you don't get more strain.
I do
How?
with my levels.
There's a what was it? Quirk.
Quirk Prodigy. Yes.
Gives extra strain.
Well, fair enough. But you don't necessarily roll for it. So
It's like taking Con Huntsman whenever fucking Connor did this, which you're totally ripping off Connor, you douche.
how?
I'm kidding.
All right, again, I'll copy all this for you guys.
Are
So
you
you don't.
running a D&D? I did it first. First
Oh,
person to ever
no.
run a
How
D&D game.
dare you?
Wow.
True, yes. Everybody else did it, just copying con.
Now,
Yeah.
Yep.
now head
Watch
back
this
home.
right now. And you...
What? Now head back home.
Yeah, I guess.
The time will come where you'll be faced against my brother and his evil. Be the heroes I know you can be. I assure you, we will see each other again. Be well. You are all transported back to where you were. Now-
Can I go home?
Oh, Lucio, yes. While you see them all transported back, you are left behind. I forgot about this. Lucio. Oh, all of them are gone too.
Goodbye.
All right. Oh, well, I deleted you. You're there too.
Am I your descendant?
You're trapped in between worlds.
There's 2 of them.
Yo, what the fuck?
All right, Lucio.
Get
Lucio,
the to go shadow
you wanted to
clones.
speak.
You know who my father is.
I know who your
Was.
mother is. Was.
When I asked you earlier, what I mean is, if say I felt the best course of action to save lives was to take lives, would that lose favor in yours, in your eyes?
Does the means justify the end? If you would turn into just a rampant killer and you are killing random people, no. But you have a for instance.
No, that's all I need. Thank you.
You know, much like your quirk, life and death must also be in balance. There will be casualties in this war. People you know, people you hate, love, people will die. But in the end, what does it all mean? What is our goal?
Is he actually expecting an answer, or was that rhetorical?
It's rhetorical. He's seeing if you'll say anything, but balance, Lucio. Balance.
I appreciate balance.
Don't get lost
sure
in the
you
darkness.
do as well.
Don't be like your father. Get too lost in the darkness.
He was never lost.
Well, some might say he went a little too far. But in the end, he did save lives.
Until next time.
And you're teleported back.
Where
Alright.
are you?
Now, Cass, I didn't make a map for this, but we're going to kind of go back in time and play out some bits. Cass, you come through the portal to find yourself in a warehouse-looking building. You hear a voice that's oddly familiar speak up. Sarko, behind you! Sarko whips around and sees you right behind him. Decided to be a tough guy and come with, huh? You're gonna regret that one. You hear a
You're almost dead, bitch. Come on.
You hear another voice speak up from the darkness, one that you don't recognize. No more, Sarko. Put him in the basement. And you see Sarko as he goes to swipe at you. Freeze. Unfreeze, nod his head, and he grabs you by the throat and starts taking you down a staircase. You
Roll
notice,
it, check.
Cass, that you are completely like petrified, almost as if you're paralyzed. You can't tell from what, but it is something stopping you from even doing anything. You are thrown into a small room, and as the door shuts, you feel yourself able to move again. Speak. What?
Fuck!
3 days later, you hear the door creak open. Hungry much? As you can see, you can tell it is your uncle.
Hi, Uncle Dimitri.
Dimitri? I haven't heard that name in a while. Not since, well, your dad was the last one to call me that, and well, look where he is.
Well, yeah, he's in jail because of you, dumbass.
No, not because of me. He decided to try and stop me. It's his own actions that put him there.
He's quirkless. How the fuck was he gonna do that?
I don't know. Ask him.
Well, I can't. He's in jail.
Yeah. Sucks, huh?
A little bit.
Now, you need to
I
calm
literally
down.
just saw you a year ago. Why the fuck? What happened?
Well, I'm trying to make this world better.
So you're gonna join the Mr. I wanna end the world guy.
He doesn't want to end the world. He wants to put things back in their place. We're not the bad guys here, Cass. We're doing the work of the
Smoking crack again.
gods.
Have you been smoking crack again? It's not healthy.
No. And at as you ask that question, you feel yourself leave your body and awake in the area from before, and you're returned at this exact moment. Huh. Well, you made a dumb mistake by coming here with Sarko. It's my understanding Sarko made you a deal. Why didn't you take it? Actually, in fact, from what I understand, he made it twice.
Yeah, he did.
You could be right by my side. Nephew and uncle, saving the day.
Bro, you all you did was rob banks. You're not even really a supervillain.
That was the old me.
So you upgraded to murder now, or do you
I get
Do you,
rid
like,
of those.
bang hookers? What do you do?
I'm getting rid of those that get in our way.
Ah. Well, how quaint.
Well, we'll see what happens. You still have the chance to work with me. You know, the better half. Anyway, I suggest you keep your attitude to a minimum around the others. You're lucky the boss didn't kill you right then and there. But he must have plans for you.
You want to do me a favor and send Zarko in here with?
Sarko's out on a mission. So, sleep
Hospital
tight.
leave.
And you
Right
see he
here.
leaves again.
Pussy.
Now, back to the team. You're all back in your dorms, right where you were. Except for Cass.
What? Fuck.
Well, that was interesting.
I activate my superpower that I just got. No, I'm joking.
I'll wake up from my bed.
Oh,
And I
that's right.
kill everyone else.
Kill everybody in
that
the
really
dorm.
happened.
Kai is still sleeping.
Go from my hand.
Then I pull out my gun.
Is that the superpower you got?
You see a giant monkey come forward.
Imagine that being a quirk. I summon gun.
Who fucking deleted it? That was so much work. No, don't do that.
Deleted what?
You deleted the
that
gun.
No, I just
that
moved it
was
back to my bed.
He just
That,
moved
that was
it.
Oh.
Mustard's. That was Mustard's quirk, right? Just the Glock.
True.
That's all. That's all he's getting.
In Japan, that's a pretty good quirk.
All right.
Anyway. Oh.
Y'all going back to bed?
Nah.
So,
Class is about to start, dude. What the fuck?
No time
I'm
has
guessing-
passed.
I'm
Yeah, but still
guessing
early morning.
Oh,
Think I
look,
can
you
go
made
to-
it.
You gonna go to bed after that?
we were about to go to bed when this happened.
Yeah.
Did we wake it?
No.
Wow.
What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
Are we not going to talk
gathering?
about this?
I'm going to the rooftop to think about that cheeseburger.
Yeah, we should probably talk.
The moon.
So, yeah.
You guys all saw that too, right? That wasn't my imagination.
I didn't take any drugs, did I?
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I knew that feeling a bit too well. That wasn't like a dream or a hallucination.
Sounds
That
like great.
was, that was real.
We made motherfucking God.
So, we're gonna have to fight some type of god in the future.
He
Yep.
accepted the power.
I hope
So
not.
it looks like it.
Well, I guess all we can do is keep getting better, right?
Yeah,
And work as a team.
I'm probably not going back to sleep tonight if anybody wants to train.
Yeah.
At least we know Cassius is alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
He
was a good
seems-
character.
Energetic. So I guess he's not being tortured.
Not
Not
yet.
yet, at least.
Ha! Toyami.
GG. I know what happens in those places.
Do you think we should tell any teachers about what happened?
I don't even know if they'll believe us.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna believe we.
Oh,
They
at
might
the
think we're
very
drug
least,
addicts. I don't know.
Is this
she'll
something we want to tell people?
No, but
Probably not.
not
see what I
now,
can
at
find out
least.
there.
She'll kind of pat the nearest people around her on the shoulder. I'm gonna try and get some sleep, but we got chosen for a reason. Let's make it count, right?
Yeah. Just as like a measure, I pull up my hand and test my quirk out. Or am I
Everybody
still-
wakes up.
make
Am I
sure-
still in a hallucination?
Your quirk is working.
All right. Ooh. I thought you were about to say it wasn't. I'm like, oh shit.
You're now quirkless. Oh,
Oh,
nerd.
snap. You only have the power. The
That
dream
was-
that
that
wakes
was the penalty.
You have to use your stupid power now.
All right.
It's perfect.
On the train.
Yeah, I'll do some training.
The
I'm
God
down to
did
fight
tell
you.
us to stay on the low, so we not be targeted. So I guess we should not tell anybody about this.
Let's also make sure that you stay wary. Beware of gods bearing gifts.
I mean, like the ones we just accepted.
Yes. I'm not saying we shouldn't have accepted them. I'm saying realize that we might not be as valuable as they like to say we are. Let's approach this intellectually.
Not my forte,
Lu-
so you can do it for me.
Lucio, are you okay? Do you need to like talk? Like, do you need someone to talk to?
Or is he like,
No. Thank you, though.
well, however you want to
Okay.
look at it. Us 7, we gotta watch each other's backs now. And I'll kind of give a nod to everyone.
Kai comes
Speak
out
of
of
which-
her room. Well, y'all, shut up! I'm trying to sleep.
What
We're
the
not
fuck have you?
yelling. We're like
What the
hush,
fuck have
hush.
you guys been doing? You're
We got
so
that-
loud.
We got that hush hush talking.
No, I'm.
Should
She
we
just
tell
can't. God
anybody
said it,
about
so I'm
the
here.
gods?
What the fuck? Why are you so loud?
Fucking Mickey Mouse, dude.
Huh? You motherfucker!
I'm gonna
be
give everybody life for charging today. Because why not? It's gonna take me 14 HP.
Sorry,
Ugh.
Guys are
sorry,
assholes.
we'll keep it down. It was a bit of a quick team meeting.
It's
We didn't
fine. I
wanna
was working
disturb you
anyways.
guys.
Bit of a team meeting. He's on the team, isn't invited.
Rip.
He
He's
just
just
sort of
support.
sighs a little bit. He just walks away. Okay, then. Bye.
All right.
F that nerd.
We all do the hands in the middle and it's slow motions and it freeze frames. and
Jade,
it-
you see
I
your
walk
armor
away
breaks
before
and
that
you
happens.
blow up.
Y'all put your hands in
Don't
the
talk
middle.
shit to me.
Pull out a marker. Draw a
I
smiley
need a
face.
goddamn armor.
We draw an X on our hands
Also-
to make sure that we never get confused with other people.
I also have one other thing I want to do before we're done, but I'm going to my room.
That have to do with the gun.
No. I mean, I could be twirling the gun around my finger while I'm doing it.
You know, we should probably actually do something like that. Like make a marking so we don't get,
Probably.
All right, what are you doing,
Don't get
Lucio?
what? Wait, don't get what?
like if like some type of quirk happens and we get cloned or something. We can make like a mark.
Well,
on
somebody's an
ourselves.
imposter.
I'm not gonna red X Rick and Morty this.
No, we gotta do it like from One Piece, man.
All right.
Or Yu-Gi-Oh!
As I sit on my bed, I just want to say, so Kurai, are you there?
Didn't plan for this.
That's the reason why I'm doing it. Do you want to?
It's actually really funny. I was gonna do something similar.
Now,
Much
knowing
less important, but similar.
what role would make sense to try and do this? Not a will save.
Let me look at them.
Would it be just a wisdom?
Animal handling.
We got a religion check.
No.
No. Religion.
I mean, you could just roll a
Persuade.
d20 and just like wait off of that. No bonuses. Because it's not like something that you could. I mean, the only one that would have like an
Sense
advantage would be
motive.
Keika because she like
No.
because of her.
You're trying
But
to
no one else-
access like
Persuade.
an inner piece of yourself. I'm gonna say wisdom.
Concentration, but there's no like
All right,
concentration check.
So I have the savant feat. Can I put my
No,
intelligence?
no, no.
No, this
the
will
fuck
have
outta
to
here.
be a wisdom.
All right, let's.
You get no response.
GG.
Solid.
Okay. I go to bed.
Each of you. And you know what? We'll do this. We'll do this now. Each of you do roll a concentration check.
We don't have
So
a
straight up
concentration.
will.
I thought
I-
someone had it. Yeah, so a will check or a wisdom.
Okay.
This is for something different though.
Nat 20.
Call your shots, Jade.
Hey, you do it. No matter what, you gotta call them shots.
I'm talking to myself in my head. I think that somebody's there, but I'm talking to myself. I think I needed some help.
GG.
I think I need to go to therapy.
Guys, I found what my quirk is. I can read people's minds, but only
Lucio,
my
go ahead and
12.
roll another one.
But only my own.
own. Only my own.
Fuck me.
Hopefully, I can awaken it.
I'm just gonna-
someday.
Yeah, let's use the spirit die. There we go. All done.
Nice.
Spirit die gone.
All right, so
Never
everyone,
trust roll
Yeah,
20.
two of them.
everyone but Lucio, Toyami,
Never
and
trust.
Jade, you can feel that there is like a presence inside of you. Like you feel like George, you can feel like just fire is your innate ability. Like you could just, I'm trying to like. It's just a feeling of you can sense this element. Keika, you can feel like you're meant to be like a really supportive. Love is kind of hard. It's like useless Captain Planet shit. So,
Compassion, stuff like that.
Orochi, same thing with you. You feel kind of like lightness, at peace, happy, calm, more than typical. Cass, you feel like
hamburger.
you feel fast and just dexterous and just.
I feel fast. Yeah.
But
I run around myself.
One in the basement.
Meow. I run into the fucking walls. I'm like, yeet.
Fucking Flash.
Fucking Speedy Gonzalez just all over the place.
I'm in a bottle.
Come at
Now
me.
the
young
question is,
dude.
could Cass could activate his power and just like teleport through the wind, through the gaps
I'm
of the
not
door,
even gonna lie.
get out of there?
I could probably get out of here. Purely because I do double damage to fucking structures.
Is this what you really think? It's just a normal structure. Metagame.
You're not wrong.
Well, you also
But I
see
do
is
do
your
double
arms are
damage to
cut
it.
off.
All right. Anyone else doing anything? Lucio went to his room
Did they
trying
take
to.
my middle arm?
Yeah, I want to go
Yes.
outside.
I tried
Yeah,
to
we're-
be spiritual as I
Oh.
twirled my gun around, and for whatever reason, it didn't work. Shocking.
You really want to do this, Orochi?
Yeah, bro.
We're about to have a training match.
Down for shit.
No, let's go. Let's get to real combat. No.
That's what I'm saying.
Keika, seeing as that everyone else just kind of scattered, she won't bother to go to a room for this, but she'll activate her spirit sight to see if Seb is around, and she'll kind of chat with him about how well everyone's doing.
You do not see Seb.
All right. In that event, then she will then go in to see what
Keika, in the
distractions-
spirit though, everybody who's still here, you can sense different spirits than from before.
Hmm.
Inside yourself, coming from Toyami's room, Jade's room, and Lucio's room.
Oh, like a sixth sense. That's pretty cool.
Well, guess it's really is real. Oh well, let's see what happens. And then she's going to go in and chat with Kai and see what contraptions he's working on. Keep him company.
Cool. All right, George and Orochi, you guys do a sparring match. George kicks Orochi's ass.
I do. I wanted to like see if there's like a noticeable like if I just like put that fire essence that I'm feeling and try
You're gonna
just, like,
activate the ability.
No, just like see like just like feel it. Feel it
No,
and see if there's
so
anything.
okay. So I see what you're trying to do. You can tell that like it's inside of you and not like a physical apparition when you try and do it. Nothing like extra happens.
I do use the new form I got to beat up Orochi though. So let me take away some HP for them.
You're legit gonna activate it?
No, I'm doing it. I'm joking.
Wow.
Just like kill Orochi. No,
Actually, no. Let's
sorry,
just
You wanted to beat a man's ass so bad that you activated your
All right.
secret god powers.
Orochi and George roll a d20.
Oh man. 12.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
So Orochi wins the duel.
What? You gotta have an actual.
He gets a
duel.
stinger and just stabs
But
you to death.
Actual duel with no armor. How about that?
That would take. well,
And each of you have a gun.
Yeah.
you know what? Fine. You two want to duke it out? Duke it out. No armor.
Yeah, I
though.
want to. Yeah, I want to duke this out.
All right, let's do it. I'm down.
All right. George goes first.
All right. This is so weird.
Did
with
you
that.
draw
Copy
that,
it.
Connor?
Yeah.
Wow.
Rotated it. Rest in peace.
There's so much new stuff I recently have gotten, but I'm just gonna go ahead with Mulan and hit you. I don't think my hit check goes down. Actually, it goes down by 1. Does that hit you?
1 sec.
Yeah, that fucking hits me.
All right, I don't have
Actually,
my Xbox
because of
on
Wise Hero, it misses. So
so subtract 8 from that.
make sure you look at Oroshi's sheet.
I can't make that artwork a token.
20 damage
My armor or my
to your HPs. We don't have armor on.
I was
And
going
then
to try and make it a character sheet that you could just drag on like a token.
That'd be
All
funny.
right.
Gun.
And then I go into the air.
You go into the air.
Yeah, follow me. We're having an air battle.
How high are you up?
45.
All right, bet. I got this. It's time to show you something cool.
This is so weird to like have to calculate all the things my armor does out of the equation.
I can't do 3, right?
3 what?
3 of the
No.
Shifting.
shifting. Damn. All right, I tried at least. All right.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Holy shit,
What?
Toyama, you were just down there in the corner.
You never saw it coming. I even stealth rolled a stealth check.
Yep.
Okay.
I went
I'm
down
gonna-
and confronted him, and then he revealed he rolled the stealth check to me. As I rolled a perception, I failed. Just about my imagination.
So what are you doing, Orochi?
Even
Must
the
have been
god.
the wind.
I'm not here.
I'm gonna use bird and bee. And I'm gonna come flying right at him and try to pierce right into him.
Go ahead, brother.
Dushu comes out, uses gun.
Can I right at the last moment with my wings? I want to use a swift action to take away my wings and use Jeffrey
No,
for my strength. Get him with all my.
can't do that.
You
Damn it.
fall.
I don't care. I'd be getting you with one strike. It's my one strike. Like I'm just doing one attack for this. I figured
Yeah,
everything in a one hit. So,
I don't have any
Where you-
stored either.
but all right. So bird and
Point the gun at me.
No, you didn't grab the handle.
I was like, that looks weird.
the attack for the wasp though. Oh, so it's just 3d6.
You gotta hit me first.
Yeah, that's true. And it was. I just rolled a d20 plus what for it? That's what I'm just trying to understand.
Your hit check minus anything your armor gives you.
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
Oh, I didn't do my right. Oh, damn. That's why I do Jeffrey.
He laughed. That was
15.
his consent.
Misses.
Lucio,
Oh.
no.
I'm in the air at least.
But George gave his consent.
Not for long, Orochi.
Stop giving them guns.
Now that you're in the air next to me, I'm gonna grab your face and then firework you into the ground.
This is where I die.
I guess I'll still roll a hit check.
Yeah, you hit. This is where he destroys me.
About to send you into the ground, son.
This is where
And
Bakugo
Get that exploit weakness in there.
It's a Jesus. Fuck you, bro.
Oh no, the monkey.
No!
Lucio,
Monkey.
stop.
All right,
It's not even me drawing the bang.
Someone else put the trigger.
That was me.
You know, we were 45 feet in the air.
No, no, it fucking wasn't. It was me. Was I? Dio.
All right, it's my turn.
Sure.
So
Eggman of Chazen. Oh my god.
I'm gonna. Hmm.
Tarzan.
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I've been waiting to use this. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go frog porcupine. Up down gracefully, landing like the frog and porcupine I have, and I'm gonna take off two of my porcupine things, and use them for two swords. And I'm gonna jump right at him, charging at lightning frog speed.
All right.
So with that,
My AC is really high right now.
fuck you.
Jade. See,
Alright.
if I had my armor, it'd just be over in one turn.
Yep.
So
Alright.
I don't really know what would
I think it's just use your normal hit check.
my normal hit check.
Yeah, that's alright.
That's my
Nice.
normal. Oh wait, was that?
You now one.
Oh my fucking god! You're gonna kill me. Just do it. Just end me.
All right.
This is
you're
that.
done.
That
Oh,
entire turn for net 1, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna. You know.
My
whatever.
precious 5 minutes of sleep.
You actually hit 19 hits.
All right.
And my
You're good,
form,
Kiri. You're good, Kiri.
my new form goes.
Still alive.
Well,
No, he's not.
No,
Yes,
I'm
he
not.
is.
No, he's
Yes,
not.
17 HP left.
No, I do not.
Jade Meteor.
Let me sleep.
So do I have 1 HP left now, Zach? Is that how that?
What'd you
Because
say?
goddamn, I got. Do I just get left with the 1 HP? Right? He doesn't kill me. None of that.
Yeah, you're not
he's
gonna
dead.
die.
He did not stay to use skillful assault, so he
Yeah,
died.
I did it on purpose.
Just making sure at least 1 HP so I can go get healed.
And now that we trained up, I'm gonna go bed. I'm gonna go to bed, guys. I'll go to bed.
Gonna limp away. That good match, George. Jesus, that was not.
Just like burn marks across. I'm like, oh man.
I was like, thanks for letting me take some anger out, and I go to bed.
Thanks for
Yeah,
firing
sure thing.
practice, I guess.
I'm gonna go play some cards.
I have video games in my room. Come on.
All right.
All right. Well,
Is anybody else doing something like important? Not just okay.
I'm definitely
No,
doing something that's just not important.
Whoa, that's a weird.
Yeah, I'm just running on a treadmill the entire night. It's gonna be fucking loud. It's like a dunk, 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 dunk.
All right.
I would like to depower the treadmill with my quirk.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Your treadmill turns off. It's broken.
Fuck
Do me a
you.
quick favor, DM.
Yeah.
In the bottom right corner, could you grab that pink thing with the black outline and put it to the back?
Pink thing.
Yeah, like the tan, the flesh-covered thing in the bottom right.
Are you making Goku?
Yes.
I thought it was a pineapple at first.
That's beautiful.
Kind of looks like a pineapple too. Yeah.
You've gotten pretty good at this.
Yeah. When I put
He's
the
getting
time
too
in.
good at this.
We
He's
gotta
getting too
stop
much
him.
power.
All right. Anyway,
Kill him.
the next morning, you all hear knocks on your door, and you see someone new that you've never met before. I didn't make a token, completely forgot to. That's my bad. Hello, first years. It is great to finally meet you all. Name's Pigeon, and well, Principal Kocho is requesting you all join him in his quarters.
Fuck. What did some of
alright.
my teammates do again?
Good news or bad news, or do you not know?
Don't know. My job
Either.
is to deliver messages.
I swear to God, Orochi
Alright.
did something again, didn't he?
Oh,
Kiri, look at Goku.
It's a-
need our gear or
That's what you put in the eyes.
You all
Is he-
follow Pigeon down the halls and they to the back of the
here.
school. No, you're not Cassius. You're Kai. You
Oh.
open the door and you see Principal Kocho along the couches with Asura and Soaring Eagle. Principal Kocho, thank you, Pigeon. Students, come on in. Take a seat. Kai, Taika, meet Asura and Soaring Eagle, the number 2 and number 1 heroes.
It's an honor.
Wow! Nice to meet you.
Master.
They're so buff.
It's good to see you
Except for
again,
that
Orochi.
guy.
Been training hard.
Of course.
How was the zoo?
It was amazing. Thank you, sir. I've come up with so many new creations.
Good,
Thank you again.
good. I knew you could. You see, Kocho? Why? Why are you all drawing on my shit? Now, this is in regards to Cass. Daburu noticed Mindsight was watching him, and well, somehow they found a way to reverse Mindsight's quirk. Toyami, you know how this could potentially end up. In the end, they're wanting to make a deal. We recently captured Reza, one of the newer horsemen. So they want to make a trade. Cass for Reza. And we're considering it. Now, Reza has been knocked unconscious and currently I don't really know of a way to wake her outside of deactivating a certain quirk. So we plan to put a tracer inside of Reza so we can follow her back to her whereabouts. We want you all there when we do the trade. It all goes down in roughly 2 weeks. To ensure we're not getting bamboozled, you all are going to be accompanying Asura to the location to set a trap up. So, now, feel free to ask any questions.
I would like to first state off that I entirely disagree with this plan. Why are we trading someone?
Don't you want your friend back?
But why would we trade you for it?
What?
Maybe did I mishear something?
You're not
Is it
trading
like
We're
Reza.
trading a horseman for
You're trading
Cass.
horsemen that they've captured.
I thought you were trading Keika. I was like, what?
I can believe
happened?
what you said that. What do you say?
No.
What do you say, Rick?
No.
Reza. Which-
Reza.
It's a different person.
I still disagree with this plan.
I understand. To be honest with you, I actually also disagree with this plan. As much as it is my job to ensure students are safe and get them back to safety, it doesn't mean we should give up a horseman. However, there's a reason I'm not just the only one in charge. Soaring Eagle is going to speak up. Yes, however, we have the ability to potentially get and figure out where their hideout is. Potentially meaning we can figure out how to stop all of them. Asura, I agree with Soaring Eagle. Cassius is, well, an interesting one. To be very honest, odds are they're putting a tracer in him as well. Follow his every move.
Odds are he's gonna get captured again.
It's potential. That's why we'll do a full analysis once he's back.
What are the chances of success?
Chances of success are very high. If there's one thing I know about Hakai, it's that he doesn't go back on his word. We've dealt with him before. Is that a dunce hat?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
Red?
Red, what did you draw?
Are you serious? Not that good. Oh, fuck you. You should be able to try to draw.
Come on, Red. We're past this.
So let me get this straight. We're gonna trade a horseman, one of 4, for one of Class A, which is what? How many kids? 20? Isn't that a waste? I mean, don't get me wrong. I bet this guy's great. You know, I don't want anybody to die or anything like that. But it's a waste of time.
He's representing Kai, not Cass.
When the fuck did Cassius get here?
So you're gonna trade me? I'm already here.
So you guys are gonna trade, huh?
Just trade Kai Kid for Cass. It's like the same guy.
Man, fuck you.
But do you understand what I mean here? I mean, we're just wasting our time.
The thing is, if this trade can go through, we can save someone who is already in likely immediate danger. Yes,
Someone
you lose
who's
out on
also a killer.
I want to be able to put the tracer in her myself. That's the only way I'm going to be able to trust her. At least I want to try and help whoever's putting the tracer in. I'm the best support hero that you guys have.
Kai, you're a first-year student as well. Let's calm down. There are far
I'd
superior.
like to see anybody that's better than me. And he throws his fucking wrench down.
Well, there's plenty of pro support heroes that I think would outmatch you any day.
Bring them all.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, Kai. You're not going to be the one to put the tracer in her. Sorry. I really didn't expect that to really be something you'd think would happen.
I just wanted to make sure that it would at least not break. You guys are untrustworthy. You couldn't even keep comms up during the fight.
He's
I
got a
heard
point
about
there.
that.
I agree with
Kai.
Kai.
This actually
Oh.
happens in character. Like,
I'm
yeah.
the only person that I can trust here. That's all that I know so far. At least whenever it comes to technology. I don't know you guys very well. I know you guys are very big heroes. I envy you. Don't get me wrong. But whenever it comes to technology, no.
Here's what we can work out, Kai. When they implement the tracer, you can be there. However, you are not going to be the one to do it.
That's fine. I just want to be there. I want to make sure everything works okay. I just want to look. Something as simple as looking at it. I don't need to be the person to bring it in there, but I want to be able to look at it.
That's fine.
Okay, that's all I ask. Other than that, this is a decent plan. I still don't agree with it, but if we need the kid, then we'll get the kid.
Well, and Lucio, sure, maybe I may not know Cass as well as you guys do. I only ever saw him on TV, but he got into the school, and it sounds like he maybe made some mistakes, but he still wanted to be a hero. Hell, that's what got him into that mess in the first place, from what I've heard.
I think that's a bigger reprimand of the school than it is a praise of him. I'm gonna look at the teachers. I'm gonna look at the principal.
Cass is a worthy.
Go
Kai.
look at the principal.
Cass is a worthy fighter. Yeah, he's rough around the
There's no
edges, but
doubt
he's
there.
he's not the first to come through here with an attitude.
It's not the attitude that pisses me off. All right, it is, but not just the attitude.
Lucio, isn't there someone you know who's kind of like him?
You trying to compare me to him?
No, not comparing you to him.
Then who? What are you talking about?
Your dad. He reminds me a lot of Cass. I was a student with him.
Call me daddy.
He reminds you of Cass.
In some aspects.
Go on.
Attitude. Always wanting to throw a punch as opposed to talk it out.
Again, my issue is with the murder.
I'd argue a lot of heroes have murdered. We've done things to correct those actions. Since then, he has not murdered anybody.
I'd still like it to be on record in some way, shape, or form that I am wholly against this mission, and any failures are a direct result of the staffing choices.
Lucio, as I stated with this, I agree with you. I do not think this is the best plan. However, it is not just my decision.
I'm going to look at Asura then.
Asura,
I'll repeat
Soaring
that.
Eagle, those two specifically are part of it. And you see Asura's going to speak up. And we will accept responsibility. To our students, no responsibility is on your shoulders. You are there to help us. As backup, there will be other pro heroes. We're not
All
just
the good
going
they've
in.
done last time.
There was one mistake, Lucio. The comms got mixed up. Seb died, and Cass, sounds like Cass went on his own.
It's also the time before that.
Again, fortunate. Think about my hero. There's really not very good precautions by those in charge. So, at least I'm sticking to canon.
True.
I'm gonna pipe up a little bit. So this is kind of off topic, but would you be against me looking at your armor, Mr. Soaring Eagle? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really interested.
I have my own support hero.
Can I talk to him? I'm curious.
After this mission, should everything go okay, I can set up a meeting. Sure.
Oh,
Don't count on it. Don't count on that meeting.
Foreshadowing.
Lucio. Really?
Lucio, your darkness is showing.
Lucio, get that light thing going on.
Stop looking at my pants, you weirdo.
I've made my interest known, my personality more outshone.
As long as the objective's clear,
Well,
and
damn.
Well,
we'll get a relatively
it's
high
happening.
rate of
So,
success.
what is expected of us?
You see, Soaring Eagle's going to speak up. What's expected of you is you're going to be there to assist, purely as backup. I, Asura, and a couple others are fronting this mission. We will be doing the trade, doing the handoff. Now, I'm going to be very honest. The reason we approve of this, and the others that approve of this mission, are purely because we feel if Hakai really wanted Razorback, he could get him. Or he could get her. Having the ability to get Cass and making this a peaceful trade-off, I'm going to take it. Enough lives have been lost already just purely dealing with him. The more peace we can have, the better. I do not trust Hakai as far as I can throw him. And that's pretty far. But I'm going to take the advantage when I can.
I agree. If we can save the life that's in danger now, I'd say that's worth it.
That's exactly right. Well done, Keika. Well put.
Thank you. I have no further questions.
Anyone else have any questions?
None. Let's get on with it.
Tomorrow?
Just one last question. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If this goes south and they have to end up attacking us, and you guys fall, what do we do?
You as students will retreat as fast as you can. Us heroes will handle the fight.
Dope.
Okay.
Bet.
Have your exit strategy planned, Kai.
He's just gonna kind
no.
of look over to him with like a little bit of a worried look. What do you mean?
Don't worry.
Too
I'm sure
soon.
You all can get out of there.
No, my worry's not about me. Don't worry about that, Keika.
I'll be able to get out fast with 8 octopus legs.
He just kind of grips Keika's arm and he's like, I think he's threatening me.
I'm not.
I don't think so, but I understand the worry. You'll be all right.
He starts like shaking in his boots a little bit. He's just looking around. He's he's that one kid that drank way too much coffee before he came to school.
Tweak?
He's that kid. He's fucking
Tweak.
Tweak.
South
He's
Park.
literally he's Tweak.
That's why I said earlier when he was talking to when he was like spazzing about Soaring Eagle, she like put her hand on his head to stop him from shaking.
All right. Now, we leave tomorrow. Kai, come with me. Soaring Eagle speaking. Come with me, Kai. I'll take you to where
Okay.
we're doing this. The rest of you,
Bye, guys.
get your things, get what you need, be ready for tomorrow.
As Kai goes by, I just want to lay a hand on his shoulder. Goodbye.
Why are you
already-
so convinced Kai is dying?
Can you roll me an intimidation check?
No, it's not intimidation. It's
No, I
condolences.
don't care. Roll me an intimidation check, please.
Okay.
Jay just in the back. Too soon.
It's not great. I haven't put points into this.
Why do you think Kai is dying?
I expect
He's
things
just
to
kinda-
go wrong,
he's
and if
just
Kai's
shaking
going to be
the-
at the front lines, Kai's going to be the target.
He's just gonna shake in his boots a little bit more. He's like, okay.
All right.
I don't
Well,
want to die a virgin. I'm 5'4".
does anybody else have things to say to them, ask them, or are there things you were wanting to do to prepare for this mission?
I'm stating that tomorrow I'm gonna give everybody life for Sonic, just in
Jade?
case.
You're going to be in the front lines. You're in front of all the pro heroes.
Makes sense. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Nervous laugh.
Give me a strength. Give me a
Jake,
strength.
Just repairing
Since
gear. and
you're more
that's
tanky than
it for
everybody
me.
else.
The pro heroes are just like carrying him as like a body shield as they run in.
That's a battering ram.
Uh,
Keep hating.
what-
Jake, life force hardening on your head.
the,
Just like a battering ram.
Yeah.
exactly.
the only thing that I would want to do is after this meeting, but like once we kind of go back to our dorms and stuff, Keiko would want to like, sorry, Lucio aside. Hey, I get that you're not on, you don't have great feelings about Cass, but I just want to make sure that you're really up for putting everything you got into this.
I would sacrifice my life to save any person if I believe they're worth it. I believe that Cassius is trying to do better, and I will put my life on the line to protect him if that is what this is going to take. But I do not think that offering one of the horsemen in exchange is an equivalent one.
And that's a completely fine way of thinking. I just wanted to know that we had you out there 100%. Thank you.
Yeah.
You have a good
I also
night.
want you as well. I also want to go to the nurse and ask about my 3 balls.
Yes, you were born with a deformity. You're a mutated.
It's your quirk from your dad.
It's your second quirk.
Oh,
Yes, 3
just
balls.
like your Pepe.
It's where the darkness is stored.
My quirk, the 4 balls.
It's where the darkness is stored.
Lucio, you have successfully convinced Kai that he's going to die in a few weeks. I'm proud of you.
I'm so it's not that I want you to. It's just I don't have faith in these people.
He doesn't either, and that's why he wants to fucking put the thing in him.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Because he knows that
dude.
fucking if he not,
Well, if
that's-
he has
that's how
Soren
I'm
Eagle,
wrong.
he might.
He wants to put the thing in the fucking in the huntsman so that way
Whoa.
he makes sure that he knows
Huntsman?
where she is.
The
The hunt-
tracking
the
device in the,
Hunt-
in
hunt
the
person.
horseman.
Yeah,
Horseman.
horseman, yeah.
I got you.
Yo, what's?
Because
I have no idea what's being done
There's
here.
no way somebody can fuck him up. I have like a plus 50 check, bro. There's no way. There's no way they can fuck it up. I don't care what Zach says. Fuck you.
Am I using blood?
That's cum and blood, dude.
Come
Oh,
in, blood.
Lord.
I'm
Anyway,
done with this. All right, is anybody doing anything productive?
No.
No. I tried to
I
delete
mean,
the drawing, but I'm not allowed to.
we've never done anything productive in our lives.
No.
We're sitting right now playing D&D. For like our what is this like our 12th session? 13th.
This is like episode 16 or 17.
Oh my lord.
All right.
We've done this.
Can we
I
end this already? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got a shower, boy.
All right,
I need
that's
to
where we're
sleep.
ending. So
I got
Bye.
PE today. Fuck you.
thanks everybody. Thanks for joining. We'll see you
have
next time.
PE in college. See ya.
Well, thank you for watching. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications if you like this. If you're looking to support us, be sure to check the description below for a link to our merch store and Patreon you can check out. Speaking of which, I'd like to give a special thank you to this month's patrons. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.